I mean, come on. How do you guys expect to beat me?
A new bird on the show, watching Southside and it's out. Elements surprise on these bitches. Two of the realest gon' rock. Talking the talk, you get y'all. Walking with Deadly and Cruz. Real niggas solid, but violent depends the path that you choose.
That's our intro right there. Yeah. Hey man, say man, what it is, what it ain't, what's it gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole nother week, a whole nother opportunity, man, to thank the man above. Ain't that right, Tasha?
That's right.
So man, we got a special one this week, man. We got a special one. You know what I'm saying? We got our viewers up there. That's great. Go up in a little bit for sure, cause we got the man of the hour in the building this week. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So man, if you don't know, it's a killer in the building today. It is a killer in the building today. And I ain't talking about just no average Joe. We talking about one of them ones, man. One of the Fairdale greats. One of Louisville's finest. I ain't just going to say Fairdale. We're going to say one of Louisville's finest, man. We got Mo.
Let's say Kentucky's, man.
In Kentucky, man.
Behind the state.
In the state.
The whole state, man.
The only cat out of Louisville is probably, he can talking shit. He can talking shit to me. I ain't gonna lie. 2 back-to-back state championships. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? But we got Maurice Morris in the building. Man, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great, man.
Man,
I'm
it's good
blessed.
to have you, man. Like,
Good to be here.
Yeah, I mean when John told me about the opportunity, man, you said you wanted to come on. I was like, oh yeah, we most definitely got to have him on this week.
Yeah, I was having a moment, man. You know what I'm saying? I was having a moment, man. I might have been, you know what I'm talking about, there, man. But I was just having a moment because, you know, it's like you said, when do I get my flowers? I mean, I shouldn't even have to ask for them.
No, you shouldn't have to ask for them.
I mean, but, you know, I understand that citywide and you know, saying in the street and the hoods, everybody giving respect, but it goes bigger and beyond that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely one of them neighborhood heroes. I will say that for sure,
Facts
man.
about it, man.
Matter of fact, shit, while you talking, let's just run down your career statistics, all right? So, 1991 Kentucky All-Star selection, right?
Right, facts.
1991 All-Tournament team. That's at the state tournament.
Right.
It's the back-to-back
Right.
years. Shit, career points, shit, 2088.
Right, facts.
Are they missing some?
Nah, they
Sometimes they just cut your ass short.
I mean, they may have, but I mean,
it said freshman year.
but I tell you what, I'm gonna stick by my buddy Lloyd Gardner, man. That's one of my closest, man. And them stats, he's a stat man. He get them right.
Is that the older cat, man? He still there?
Mr. Hard passed away.
Okay,
but
yeah.
Mr. Lloyd Gardner still.
Yeah, I think I might have met him a few years back.
Right.
You got 767 rebounds.
Yeah.
And for the kids out there, if you're not listening, for the adults that have kids that are listening and they're actually playing high school basketball, the man got 325 steals. He ain't just playing offense; he's playing defense.
Come on, man. Come on, defense wins championships. If you can stop somebody from scoring, and you can score, you win. Defense wins championship. A lot of people like to lock on that, man. I play hard in sandlot basketball. Not only regulation basketball. Sandlot. I didn't want to lose. You couldn't beat me.
Sandlot. We ain't talking about gym ball. We talking about out there on that concrete.
Whether it's Wyandotte, Southwick, Carterhone, Portland, Parkland, East End, Clarksville, Shepherd Square, wherever. I played hard all the time.
The earth is my turf, man.
Man, come on, man.
All right, man. So let's just get on. Let's just get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? So we always like to start at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, how was it? You know, first off, let me ask this: from the hospital, where did you first become Mo? Mo
came later. It was Killer first.
Killer first.
But for a lot of people that don't know, a lot of people think that I grew up in Southwick, but I was born in Clarksdale. That's where I originated from, the East End.
Shout out CDP, man.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
My grandmother stayed there till the day she passed away.
For sure. That's where I was born. See, before Muhammad Ali was Warner Street, I was there back then with that. You know what I mean? So I originated in CDP, in Clarksdale. So that's where I was originally born at. I say by maybe 4th grade or something, early 80s, mid 80s, that's when I moved to Southwick.
Okay, so like,
You know what I mean?
so you came to CDP. So you got any siblings? How many siblings you got? Like,
Yeah, I got 4 siblings on my mom's side, well, 3 and me,
Yeah.
and then my dad's side I got two others. You know what I'm saying? Siblings. So I got in all I got 3 sisters and 2 brothers. You know, on my mom's side it was me, Vaquita, Charlotte, and my little brother Marvin, which Marvin got killed in, you know what I'm saying, back in the days, man.
Rest in power,
Yeah,
Marvin.
yeah, for sure. It's my brother for life, forever. But, you know, he was in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, he got killed out there in Shagbark area, man,
Mhm.
back in the early 2000s in that area. But, and then my brother Gerard and Sharita, which, you know what I'm saying, we have the same dad,
Mm-hmm.
just different moms.
Yeah, so explain your parents, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was your mama and your father, man? How
Well,
they
you know,
in the house, man?
you know what I'm saying, I live in a single home, man. You know what I'm
Single.
saying? Yeah. My mom, you know what I'm saying, raised me. But my dad was there, you know what I mean? But my dad had moved on and married, you know what I'm saying, to another woman. And, you know, it's me, my mom, Vaquita, Charlotte, and Marvin living together, you know what I'm saying? And it just started from there. So, I'm born in the projects, living in projects, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I moved from Clarksdale to Southwick. I stayed in them projects until, I was 19, 20.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I ended up going to JUCO from high school, and then I came home. So once I graduated in 91 from Fairdale, from 91 to 93, I went to Sullivan Business College, but they had a they had a basketball team. It was a junior college, you know what I mean? So I played 2 years there, and then I moved on to University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg
Okay.
from
Yeah.
93 to 96.
Okay, so we gonna kick it back. We're gonna bring it all the way back.
Yeah,
We're gonna bring it all the way
Yeah,
back.
facts.
We got a long road. to
Okay,
ride.
come on, let's ride.
All right, so we talk about Clarksdale Projects. You know what I'm saying? This is 1970s.
72, I was born in
72.
72.
So can you explain how like the projects was in the 70s for you growing up? 'Cause
For-
it's always different for everybody else. you
Yeah,
know
for
what I'm saying?
me growing up, man, it was it was a project. Like, as growing up, you know what I'm saying, we played basketball on crates.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We played basketball on crates and things of that nature. But I mean, it is, and it was what it was. We was born in the projects. We lived. We went to Eastern Boys Club, East Louisville, Grace. You know what I'm saying, over there, and just growing up, going swimming, hanging out. You know what I mean, having fun in the neighborhood.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna say this because I stayed in Clarksdale a couple of times. Well, more than half of my life with my grandmother. I remember them damn pigeons. And then, was the pigeon still there when you was there?
Yeah. Pigeons were still around. They were
Man,
there
them
when I was
pigeons,
there.
hey, there's some legendary pigeons in the project.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? It was, man. Yeah, pigeons and everything. But growing up in the projects, man, we had fun, man. But
It's what you make of it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's your
exactly.
community too at the end
yeah,
of the day.
exactly. It's for sure.
So
for
being that, you know what I'm saying, like, your father was not present in the house, full time.
Right.
You was raised by a single mother. Who was some of the guys, man, around that time that you kind of like clinged on to as a youngin' that kind of was like? Because I know I had my co-host here. He was one of my guys growing up that I was clinging to. That kind of told me, you know what I'm saying, hey man, keep doing what you're doing. Stay out of trouble. But they were doing their thing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I could have went either way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had that influence across the street, up the block. And me being an athlete, I had to like mentally lock myself in to stay on track to my end goal. You know what I'm saying? How was that for you, being so young?
Well, with me, I had that as well. You get both sides of the street. You know what I'm saying? Early in my life, it was my cousin Calvin Duncan, man. He played at Ernst High School.
Shout out Calvin, man.
Yeah, he played.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still
Shout out
alive.
Calvin, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, you know what I'm saying, I clinged to him, and you know what I'm saying, he played that ball and stuff, and that's kind of where some of it, you know what I'm saying, some of my basketball stuff started at, because as a kid, I hung with him. You know, he would go shoot his jump shots and stuff. I'd rebound, run the ball to him. Actually, I was told a story that when I was a little baby, maybe 2 or something, they played, you know, Brown School on First in Muhammad used to be Earns.
Yeah, I remember he used to be Earns.
But so he was playing in high school. He was on the varsity team, and I so-called then ran on the court. So they as a 2-year-old maybe.
Yeah.
So they had to stop the game, and he had to get me and take me back up to the seats and stuff with my great grandma. You know what I mean? But that's kind of what stuff started at. You know what I'm saying? From there, and then, you know, my other cousin Troy Duncan, man, we called him Chatty.
Shout out Chatty, man.
He as a kid, man, I used to stay with him and things of that nature. And then, as growing up, as I transferred down to Southwick and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that was my buddy Dirt, man, Robert Anderson, man.
Shout out Robert Anderson, a.k.a. Dirt, man.
Yep, and my cousin Bucci Yarbrough, Dwayne Yarbrough, man, they kind of was the ones that, because, you know, like I said, it was 2 sides of the streets.
Yeah.
Here, stay in school, do this, we gonna help you, you know what I mean, being your mom is single parent, you know, but like I said, my dad was there, don't want to forget that, but here, do what you gotta do, we got you, you know what I mean, and so, and that's where, you know what I'm saying, things started is that, man, but I was always, as a kid in 4 and 5, when I grew up in the East End Boys Club, shout out to also Jaws Daddy Big Guy, man.
Shout
you know what I mean?
Man, his name has come out.
Man, he's legendary,
so
man.
many times on some man shit. I wish I could have met the man, man.
Ah, man, legendary,
Big Gary,
man, for sure, for life. You know what I mean? And that's where it really started at, like I said, at the East End Boys Club, man. So he was the director and ran that, and you know, I started playing ball and things there as well. You know what I'm saying, from the beginning. So. I mean, that's just how, you know, things went, and moved to Southwick, you know, growing up playing. And I used to just go back and forth from Clarksdale to Southwick, you know, playing ball and things of that nature. And I just, as the time went, you know, you get better and better, and, you know what I'm saying, things just shaped the way they shaped.
Yeah,
you know
so it's safe to say that you fell in love with the game of basketball at the age of 2.
Yeah, 2, 3, facts about that, because I run on the court with my cousin playing, you know what I'm saying, when he was in high school, so facts about that.
Yeah, so what elementary school did you go to?
When I was in the Clarksdale, I went to Middletown.
Okay.
But once I moved to Southwick, I went to Medora Elementary, all the way out there by Valley Station, Durian Road.
Okay, yeah.
And that's kind of, me and Jermaine went to school together.
Okay,
and
so
a lot of
you
people
mentioned
don't even know that. We went to school, once I moved to Southwick, we went to school in elementary, man, probably like the 4th grade. So it's kind of where we met at in elementary.
So back then, I know they got the elementary school teams now. Did y'all just have the rec ball teams like how it was when I was growing up? Like the community centers?
Yeah, in the community centers. We didn't really play elementary ball. We played when we got to middle school.
Okay.
Middle school, but for elementary, we didn't have elementary basketball.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, we didn't have elementary basketball. You started when you was in middle school.
Yeah, man, shout out to the Metro Leagues. They need to bring. I honestly feel like they need to bring them back.
Facts for sure. Because that's where most kids get their start at.
Yeah, and my thing is everybody can't make the high school team.
No, you can't. You can't even. Everybody can't make the middle school team.
You can't make the middle school team, but there's a lot of kids out there interested in playing the game, and sometimes you get that diamond in the rough that kind of don't figure it out till you get to high school. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So who was some of the guys you would say that you came up with young, like elementary? Like you said, you met Jermaine.
Yeah.
Was there any other guys around that time that was around your age that you was like, man, you know, you met him, and then like later on down the line, he was like, man, shit, I remember when he used to hoop too, and he was one of them guys when I was playing. You know what I'm saying?
Starting from let's go back again. Starting from the East End. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people don't know Cleve. You know what I'm saying? He was ended up going to Atherton and moving on. Dion Layfield.
Shout out Layfield.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a lot of me and Layfield. We actually went to Sullivan together as well.
I feel like Layfield should have a high school head coaching job.
He did. He retired.
He retired.
He said it changed him.
Yeah, because when I was playing, Layfield was at Mill.
Yeah.
He was an assistant.
Yeah.
I think, did he go to Eastern too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at Eastern too.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the Durheads. It was
I
a lot
heard his
of
name too.
a lot. Mark Anthony. He also, some of these guys played with Big Gary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, I mean, Man Gordon. A lot
Okay,
of
let me
people
ask you
don't
about
know
this
him.
name though, because they brought it to my attention when we was interviewing LaGary. A cat named the prostitute. Do you remember a cat by the name the prostitute?
Yeah, and Eddie.
Eddie.
But see, Eddie was the prostitute. Eddie was, I met him Southwick time.
Okay.
I didn't know Eddie. Eddie wasn't, we never had known each other when I was in the East End and all that.
Okay, yeah.
But
So
the
this is
prostitute
before
was he was a hell of a ball handler, man.
Uh-huh.
Eddie was good. Eddie was good, the prostitute, man.
Yeah, hey man, if Eddie's on here, man. Eddie, I would like for you to come on the show one day, man, because they brought your name up a couple times, man. Eddie used to fuck people up. That's why they call him the prostitute.
Eddie, man, the prostitute. Yeah, but that was later on down the line with me and probably as well as them. Because,
Okay.
Yeah. But he was a different type of cat. He was smooth with that ball.
Smooth with that ball.
Yeah, for sure.
So when did y'all make that transition from the East End to Southwick?
In
Like,
80, I think about 84.
So it's like middle school.
Before elementary.
Fifth grade, fourth, fifth grade.
Fourth, fifth grade. Yeah, when I moved to Southwick, 84, somewhere around 84, 83, 84, because I went, 86, I had Maurice had Junior.
Okay.
86, you know what I'm saying?
How was that, man?
I was turning 14, man, to have a baby as a kid, you know what I mean? So that was 8th grade year. So about moving down Southwick was about 84.
About 84?
Yeah.
So you moved back going into fifth, going into sixth?
Yeah.
And then did you play middle school ball from 6th grade all to 8th grade?
Yeah, I started there where I went.
Okay,
Come on,
yeah.
man. Listen, I started at Duval.
Okay,
in
look,
6th grade.
Put it like this, they didn't have JV. Did they have JV and all that stuff?
Not at Duval.
Okay.
It was just
one
from
team.
6 to 8.
So
I was the only 6th grade on the team
Okay.
at Duval.
was Jermaine there too?
Yeah, I was Jermaine at. Yep.
He was there too.
Yeah. And then I think his 7th grade year, he went to Lassiter. Or I might have it backwards.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been his 6th grade year. He was at Lassiter. I was at Duval. And then we end up. No. Jermaine wasn't on our Duval team with me. See, me and Derek was on the team.
So okay, I'm glad you brought his name up. All right. So when did you encounter Derek in middle school, or was it prior to middle school? Because he speaks real highly of you every time that I talk to him.
Listen, no disrespect, because DA, I mean, he did what he did. I mean, it's record.
Yeah.
I got Derek playing basketball. If there's no killer, there's no Derek. You know, we playing basketball on the hill in Southwick, and I'm telling him, come on out, man. You know, we up here playing. Come on, you gonna try for his team. I ain't gonna say I made him, but I lightweight made him. Come on, you gonna try out.
So pretty much, how your big cousin influenced you was the same thing you was doing. You turned the favor doing the same thing with Derek.
Derek,
And shout out Derek
that's
too,
my
man.
brother,
Shout
man.
out
Derek,
Derek. I think
DA,
he might
that's
be
my
on there too.
brother,
Shout
man.
out
I
DA,
love
man.
you, boy. You know.
Yeah.
You know, our relationship go way back,
Uh-huh.
man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he actually had Derek Jr. around the same time I had my Reese. You know what I mean? They around the same age.
Early.
They around the same age, you know what I mean? But DA is, you know what I'm saying, that's my brother for life, man. You know what I'm saying? Our bond will never be broken, man. We there, you know feel me? We there.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so talk about this legendary middle school team y'all had that Derek talks about. You talked about on the top dog.
Yeah, so in middle school when we was and he's talking about the Williams team, but like I said, me and Derek was on the Duval team.
Okay.
But the legendary team was at Williams because they shut Duval down and we moved to Williams. So this is the team we had. It's me, Jermaine, Derek Anderson. A lot of people don't know Wardell Smith. Wardell
I've heard of
Smith
his
played
name before too.
He led the state in scoring our senior year with 33 a game.
Yeah.
We had Chris Travis. He played with Derek and Dawes.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of other cats. We had John Kaufman. A lot of people don't know John Kaufman.
He's a new name I just heard of.
John Kaufman, man, he played with other Duval, but if we look him up, he went to PIP. He was a Steve Kerr before Steve Kerr.
Uh-huh.
He could shoot like a mug. John could shoot the lights out of that ball. His name was John Kaufman, man. But we all was on that team. We would go 23-0.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Middle school, we played against, I tell you, so when we won that 1 year, we played no middle with Mr. Sammy Moore's team. He had Boo Ferguson. He had DeMontre Hayden. They called him Jake. He went to Dawes. And Boo Ferguson. They all went to Dawes with Derek. Yeah, for sure. Boo, Jake, I know you're my brothers too, man. I know, man. Much love, man. Killer. And they played at no middle. I think it was another cat. Wasn't it Anthony McDaniels? He went to Iroquois with the Tillmans. He was their point guard at what you call it. But those guys played with no middle, and we beat them in the championship the first year. But we had a squad, man, that couldn't be beat.
Yeah.
We had a squad that was, I mean, like I said, if you go back and check the records of us from middle school to high school, a lot of us, all of us, was the star. Everybody I just named pretty much stars on their team.
Yeah. So talking about some real smoke every Tuesday. Was I playing game on Tuesday and Thursday? Remember the time in high school?
Yeah. In high school, he's playing Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay,
Tuesdays and Fridays, yeah. In middle school, I think it was on Tuesdays. Yeah, of that nature. But yeah, everybody I just named, if you go check their high school basketball, they was stars on their team. Mm-hmm. But you know, like I said at Freddie, we was different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We was different, man. You know.
So let's go back. Let's go back to Carter Holmes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, you know what I'm saying, your cousin, who I'm currently, you know what I'm saying, engaged with, she stayed in them projects too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she used to always tell me about how it was, you know, for her growing up. So how was it you making that transition from the East End coming to the West End? And who was some of the, you know, because you meet new faces everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was some of the cats you ran into that was in the streets that was kind of on the same time, you know, somebody you looked up to, somebody that kind of kept your head, you know, because you said you had a child, man. So obviously, you know, somebody was trying to help you out as much as possible.
Yeah. Like I said, with my kid, like I said, having a kid, like I said, you know, Dwayne Yarbrough, a.k.a. Bucci, Robert Anderson, a.k.a. Dirt, you know what I'm saying? They was the ones, you know, helping me a little bit financially, you know what I'm saying, with the kids and things like that. But, you know, running into, I mean, there's a lot, you know what I'm saying, that helped me out. Then you got a lot of people don't know, they call him Kuma Sale, man, Kerry King, man. He was one of the point guards at Faraday, and I was transitioning, Big Dip, Darren Hayden, they was there. It was just, it was a lot, man. It was a handful of guys that was there, man, you know. I don't know if I can name them all out, but to help that transition with, you know what I'm saying, having a kid and playing sports and things of that nature, man, and just really wanting to do it. You know what I mean? Just really wanting to do it, man, because life, it was hard. It was hard with being 14 with a kid, trying to play sports, go to school, then turn around and have another kid in 88. So I got 2 kids in high school.
You going to see what's your freshman year?
freshman, sophomore year.
Sophomore year,
Yeah, I
man.
got 2 kids. You know what I mean? Ain't a lot of guys that, you know what I'm saying, got this. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm in a single parent home with 3 other siblings, and is trying to, you know, once the WIC run out, it's like, you know, trying to buy formula. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Figure out. I'm just a kid, so you know, it was a whole lot.
Yeah,
It was
'cause
heavy.
I know for me, I had my son when I was in college, like my sophomore year, I would say, and I know what it feel like to be a parent when you're not ready to be a parent.
Oh man.
I mean, you doing grown up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Expecting nothing to happen. You know what I mean? And then something finally happens,
For sure.
and you just gotta bite down and do what you gotta do too
Yeah.
at the end of the day. So I will say, you know what I'm saying? Like I played ball and all that stuff, but I also had to make ends meet too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts
saying?
about that. But like I said, it was with me is that I was so young. It was real difficult and different. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because when I was young, I wasn't.
You still a baby yourself.
Yeah, and I wasn't in those streets
Nah.
slanging,
Uh-uh.
doing no illegal,
Yeah.
none of that.
Yeah.
It's like, how in the hell how is this gonna happen? You know what I mean?
Shout out to the support system. Though.
Yeah, for sure. And it was, but I mean, it was tough, but it was some help there. It was help.
And I appreciate everybody, man, who helped this man out, man, because, you know, he went on to do great things, man, in his high school career. You know what I'm saying? So it really like what I be telling people, it really take a village.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we always, because we big on community here at
Yeah.
Park Life. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
fact.
we working on something right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As a matter of
Understood.
fact. So, you know, I always believe in, you know, when you got those kids, man, who kind of meet adversity early in their life and they need somebody to
They
lean
need
on.
guidance. They need
They
help.
need guys.
man.
They need
Yeah.
help. You know what I'm saying?
You can't do anything in this world by yourself.
Nah, it's
You know what I
impossible.
mean? You can't. Everybody think, oh man, I can do it by myself. You can't. It don't happen like that. Everybody needs help. Some of the greatest in the world had help to get where they got.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you gotta have help. You can't expect yourself to do everything by yourself.
For sure.
It's not gonna happen.
You wear yourself out there
Oh,
and
yeah.
try to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, we still in middle school, man, and you got this legendary Williams team that you playing with. Okay, so I'm pretty sure y'all definitely turned middle school basketball up for sure.
Yeah.
So I know the recruiting process was probably all over the place. Cause y'all in the West End, you gotta think y'all got Shawnee down there, y'all got Central, you got Western High School.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got PRP.
Yeah.
Cause I think around that time a lot of people was going PRP
In fact,
too.
yeah, because I mean, even with that, Carlos tried to go to PIP.
Oh yeah, man, Shine Lowe's too. We was gonna bring him up
man,
eventually,
Carlos,
man.
that's my
So
brother.
was Carlos on that middle school team too?
Nope, him and JJ Waters. Him and JJ went to Conway.
Conway. Okay,
went
so
to
they was already in the
Conway
middle
Middle.
school.
Yeah, they went to Conway Middle. We clashed on them too.
Well, no, hold on. Conway PRP's feeder school.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Lassiter is Ferdias. I get them mixed up because they both were in
and
the
see,
room.
and we was at Williams as well because it was Duval, so
Yeah.
it was Southwick, so
Uh-huh.
that's the feeder school. So with us, it wasn't about no recruiting with us. Mr. Gordon and Mr. Horton, they made their way to Williams.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
And that's what I was going to ask you, man.
Yeah,
Like, so.
we already know y'all address. We know what district y'all live in. You're not. They was already coming, but see, even with that is, a lot of people know. Me and Jermaine, we was in the 8th grade. We was already getting D1 letters.
Uh-huh.
They was already telling colleges about us in the 8th grade. We get letters from Georgia, everywhere, Notre Dame, Memphis. We was getting letters in the 8th grade, man. They was bringing us Alabama. We was getting piles of letters this high. We in the 8th grade. I already got a big old box in my closet. I'm in the 8th grade. I already got a big old box like this full of college letters where they just reaching out, hey, we're interested, this and that. We was already doing
So
that.
was y'all doing, like, because I know it's different in different eras. I know when I played, like, me and Reese is probably in the same, we definitely in the same era So we had AAU, we had camps and stuff. Did y'all have all that stuff?
Oh yeah,
when
our
y'all was in middle
coaches,
school?
our coaches had their own camp. BC camp was ran by Mr. Hart, Mr. Gardner. So in middle school, we didn't really go to camp, but once we got to high school, we went to BC for 3-4 weeks at a time every summer. They had their own camp. We went there every year, all 4 years that we was in high school. But one year I didn't go because I tore my knee up right after my freshman year of high school in Clarksdale on the playground. I tore up my big bone in the front, and I had to have surgery and stuff, so I didn't go 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
So we was talking about, so you brought up Coach Hart because that kind of goes right into my next question. So explaining Coach Hart, you know what I'm saying, as a recruiter, you know what I mean, was he the type of guy that would pull up to the block? Was he the type of guy that just pull up to the middle school games? Because I know how I recruit for some kids that I know I really, really want. You know what I'm saying?
they was with them, man. That was real different. They treated us like family from day one. Even in middle school, they treated us like family from day one. Yeah, they would come to our game. They would pull up. They came to but they was already coming to the projects, Cottahomas and Southwick, before we even got there, because they had other
guys. Yeah.
Other guys.
So was Wheaton? Was he in Southwick?
Yeah.
I know they a year ahead of you.
Wheaton's a year ahead of us. Some of his family lived in Southwick. They lived in Peyton Place, right over the railroad track.
Okay.
Where the big field. They lived right behind Duval. They lived in Peyton Place over there.
I think Ty was from Ferndale, wasn't he?
Yeah, Ty
he was already over there, and there was another
Ty and Tony Elan.
Yeah.
They from the story I heard, they was the only two color families out there in Ferndale around that time. But shout out to Ty. Ty was on that 90 state championship team with us, him and Tony Week.
So did y'all ever have any from that 8th grade? You talking to Coach Hart? He's recruiting y'all to come there. Y'all already had in y'all mind, y'all was gonna stay with each other and play together.
I don't think back when we come. I don't think we really had a choice because, like I said, we lived in Ferndale.
So that was y'all district. Okay, so
it ain't like it is today where you can go to this school and that school. We lived in that district. They knew we lived in that district. Just like when Carlos tried to go to PIP, they went and got him because his brothers and sisters had already went to Ferndale. They know you live in that district. We had to go to the schools that district we lived in.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them kind of got away with it. They used different addresses, but that was it. They knew where we lived at.
So we talking about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, it was like pretty much similar to how it is now. You know what I mean? Like, was there any other coaches that was kind of really, really hard fought after you? You know what I'm saying? Other than Coach Hart, that was just like, man, I can get you an address over here.
No,
it wasn't.
No,
man, shame on you.
No, it was not. It was not because, like I said, with them knowing that.
So who was at Central around the time when you was in middle school? Who's the head coach?
Ralph Johnson.
Shame on you, Ralph Johnson. He still alive?
I don't know if Mr. Ralph. Dwayne Martin and Quail Coleman and Shab Stevenson and Derek Miller.
Yeah, shout out to
Andre Cotton. All of them went to Central, but now none of them schools tried to come and get nothing. Nope. They ain't trying to come and get us, man.
Come on. How y'all let this get out of the hood, man?
Nope. They didn't come. They didn't try to come and get us, man. At least I know for me they did. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy nowadays because kids nowadays, man, just from me being on the inside, man, these coaches will go above and beyond to get a kid. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere now.
Facts. I know. Believe me, I know.
Okay, so did you have any cold feet? Because, I know for sure Ferndale back then was a little red. It was red.
Yeah.
So did you have any, cold feet like, man, I don't know. I mean, because, Ty was already there.
Yeah.
So did they tap in with y'all to let y'all know how it was before y'all arrived? Oh
No.
Oh, y'all just trusted Coach Harden.
But we trusted, I mean, for me,
Yeah.
for me, I trusted them because, like I said, they showed up from day one to, you know what I mean? And then the relationship with them was just, it was so different that before we even got to Ferndale, Ferdy already knew who we was. We was in, like I said, 8th grade. Before we even got to Ferndale, they already knew who we was. So it was easy and comfortable walking in that door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I said, they still already had other kids before us from the projects that went there, and that kind of made it easier too. You know what I mean? Because we would, as an 8th grader, we used to go out after we practiced. We practiced early. We would go out there and watch some of the dudes from Cottahoma and Southwick that already went there, practice, and be around them. So the transition was easy. You know what I mean? But I didn't really even think about really going to no other school.
So Ferndale was it.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what it was, you know what I mean? I didn't even really think about going to no other school.
So did y'all come in that summer, like early, to get acclimated? Like how it is now? We come in, we come in the fall when school started. You know what I'm saying? We come in when school started. I tell you how cold it is, because down there we get middle schoolers in like April. They still ain't even walking across the stage yet.
Nah. We wasn't none of that for us. We came in when school started in August. You know what I mean?
Man, shout out to being regular, man. That was real regular right there.
That was it then. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man. So
like that.
So you know, you going in the fall, you already know the cats that's already in there.
Yeah.
How was that, like that freshman transition? Because it ain't always easy for middle schoolers coming into high school to get acclimated. Because for one thing, the criteria is different. The school and how they teach is different. You know what I mean? The classroom sizes are bigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you got probably longer classes, you know, or shorter. I can't say
I think, well, it was probably about the same. About 50 minutes.
About 50 minutes an hour,
yeah.
But the difference is between back then you could smoke a cigarette outside and come back in and go to class.
So could they? But you know what? And you know what? I didn't smoke. I didn't smoke back then or nothing. But that's the era that I was in, because right outside the cafeteria,
they got that smoke area.
That smoke area. They had that smoke box for sure. But yeah, they did smoke. But as a freshman coming in, like I said, it was. For me, it wasn't really a hard transition. You know what I mean? It was, like I said, everybody, counselors, teachers, even down to the security. I mean, even down to the janitors. You know what I mean? They knew we were coming. When we in the principal system, so when we come in, it was kind of smooth. You know what I mean? It wasn't a hard transition.
Cause I can imagine it like Fred is almost like being in the city, but it's like being in a county school. The whole town come out to the game.
It's their own little country.
Word gets out.
Town.
Killer and Jermaine's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you take care of my guys.
Yeah.
So like, how was that first day of practice for y'all, man? Like, did y'all get straight to it? Like, yeah, we already know. Based out of this first practice, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be straight.
As freshmen, yeah. When we come in practicing, there was some other cats that was out of Paul Brent.
Yeah, you can drop some names.
Dwight Ingram. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Moose. Shout out to them. He's the head coach over at Lassiter and them. Actually, Coach Harden's son, Brian Harden. They was. When we came in, the transition was good. But like I said, with me, is that I play hard no matter who it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give the business. I'm gonna do my thing, regardless. So practice and stuff, it was different. I mean, it wasn't just given to us though. I'll say that. You know what I mean? We had to earn what we got. It wasn't just here, you know what I mean, laid out for us in a sense. Well, we had to earn what we got. It was, for sure.
That's why I tell kids nowadays, man, try to play 5-on-5 as much as possible. You know,
Yeah.
training and shit is cool, but them Southwood community centers, them East End Boys and Girls Clubs, you get them quality runs, man, with them cats from your neighborhood.
Yeah.
And, you know, they got admirations on going to play college ball, and they might be the man at their school, too.
Yeah.
You know, get out there and play 5-on-5, man. You know what I'm saying?
And the biggest thing for me and with me is, with what you just said, is play hard all the time. It no matter where you play it. Play hard all the time. Give it your 100 all the time, because that programs you to, if I'm playing hard in the streets, I'll play hard in school. If you doing it every day and all the time, wherever you play, it's like routine. So whenever you play, if you started from the beginning and get your 100, you're going to play hard.
Yeah.
You're going to play hard no matter where you go if you start that from the beginning.
Okay, so being that I did bring up the community centers, because every neighborhood we always got one or two. Like in your memory, can you think of maybe 1 to 2 cats who you was like, man, dude special, but he ain't figured out the school shit yet. You know what I mean? Like he's too caught up in the streets. And this is someone we see probably like every Monday, Tuesday at the community center, who go just as hard as I do, who on the same type of time that I own, but he just can't figure out the school shit.
It was the one dude, rest in peace to him, I'm going to tell you, man, and his name was Eric Kinder Carey King, Kuma said. His name was Eric King. Man, he could give you the business, but he played in the street. I mean, his name was Eric King, man. Eric King was cold. He actually went to Lassiter with, I think, with Tony Wheat.
Mm-hmm.
But Eric King, man, just ring off the top of my head. But there's so many of them. I mean, you can't even name. But that one just popped out to my head. You know what I'm saying? But Eric King was. Yeah, he was different, man. His name was Eric King, man. Shout out to Eric King. Rest in peace, homie.
Shout out Eric, man.
Yeah, he was a different type of cat on that court, man. Let me see if I can think of someone else, man. It was just a lot of them, man. But like I said, right off my head, that one just popped, man. But it was a lot of us. It was a lot of them out there that could go. But they just got caught up in them streets, man.
Yeah, so y'all at Ferndale now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all getting acclimated, you know what I mean? Is there any admin that was in the school that you kind of cleaned on to, like that made your freshman transition easier other than the guys on the team and Coach Harden? Like counselors, principal, teachers?
Yeah, there was there's one lady, she's still in my life to this day, man. And her name is Barbara Longacre, man. Miss Longacre was...
Shout out Miss Longacre, man.
She was is a very special person to me.
Was she on the Top Dogs documentary, too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she was on there with the blonde hair.
With the blonde hair and the glasses.
Man, listen, she helped me from the time I got to Ferndale, and she's still helping me to this day.
Special lady right there,
man. Come on, man. Listen, she used to bring me orange juice and cookies every morning, man. I used to go to her office every morning. Before I didn't even go. When I came through the door, I didn't even go in the cafeteria to get lunch. I walked straight down the hallway because I knew I had orange juice and cookies in her office every morning, man. And you trying to make me cry.
I'm sorry.
Well, you trying to do it.
I told you we get deep, dog.
But,
we get deep.
That woman there, man, is hands down so special to me. Yeah.
A special shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you still saving lives to this day.
Yeah,
say that,
facts,
you know what I'm saying?
facts,
Like I said, you're a young father. I can only imagine, you know.
Yeah, she's still, I still text her almost every morning to this day, man. Yeah, after all these years. Yeah.
You got any tissue ties or anything back there? Get my man it right. That's our first one to drop some tears on Park.
Man,
Since
hey, man.
since we was in the at the bar with BB.
Hey man, she yeah, that woman is very special.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her, man. So so now we in season now. How was what I'm saying, like that transition? Did you guys start right away, or did you guys
Where at Ferndale?
the freshman year? Did you?
I did.
You did. So Jermaine didn't.
Nah, Jermaine didn't start his freshman year. I started my freshman year. I don't think if we got to start on down in the middle of the season or not, I can't directly remember. But at the beginning of the season, yeah, I was the only one that started out of us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I seen them highlights, man. You definitely was a bully out there, man, with game.
Yeah, man. I mean, even from childhood.
I see where Reese get it from.
Yeah, right. From childhood up, though, man. Like I said, they
Matter of fact, we
just touched me,
bro, we
man.
skipped over that whole part, man. Who gave you your name, Killer?
So that has been a story I've been trying to find out. I got it from up in the East here. You know what I mean? The word was that I was as a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm killing. You know what I mean? As a kid, I'm killing people, and they said my uncle gave it to me. He said, "Man, you out there killing people, man. They call you Killer." So that's kind of where that story came from. You know what I mean? It's from my uncle, man, and that name kind of just stuck. You know what I mean?
He still with us too?
No, my uncle Junie's
Rest in
gone,
peace,
man.
Junie, man. Rest in
Uncle
peace to him,
Junie,
man. That's a lot. Because I give kids legendary names to this day.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a lot
man.
of kids that's playing basketball right now.
Yeah.
That I gave them a name when they was probably in 3rd or 4th grade,
Yeah.
and it just stuck with them the whole way.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, man. So, how was that, that first game for you? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know how it is for some freshmen when they get out on them lights, man.
You know what? I don't even remember my first
You
game
don't remember
as
your first
a
game?
freshman in high school, man. I really don't. That's a good question, man. That's a very good question.
Because
I
that's
don't
when the
even
legacy
know.
starts, when you get your
I
first
don't
button.
even know who even played my first game as a freshman, man. That's a very good question, man. I had to go do some research of it on my own, for real.
Well, we like to type into our journalistic.
But I tell you though, I tell you one specific though, as a freshman though, in the King of Bluegrass as a freshman, I had we played against Boo Brewer when he was at Boys Town.
Okay,
Went to Louisville.
He's still down. I think he's still running the tournament.
Yeah,
He's still down
yeah.
there, boys,
I had
yeah.
26 on him in the King of Bluegrass championship game as a freshman.
Man, talking about serious buckets right there.
Yeah, for sure. But to remember my very first game as a freshman high school, man, that is a very good question because I cannot recall it. I cannot.
Well, I got another one for you. Who was the first person that you encountered that bust your ass? Because everybody get one game, it's just like, man, I just can't guard this dude, man. Whether he's super strong or he just can't stop, or he just can't miss. He just got that. I just can't stay in front of him. I got a guy I know for sure. It's my homie to this day, man. He probably the only person I had trouble with.
As
Fitz one game.
as a freshman,
Yeah, for a freshman. Yeah, freshman.
on PRP.
So it gotta be somebody with PRP. Was they in y'all district around that time too?
Yeah, we was in the same.
So it's always been PRP Valley.
PRP Valley Central Shawnee.
Okay, so yeah.
I'm trying to think.
And that's some serious smoke. You named at least 3 or 4 schools around the time. I for sure probably was still on like that, especially Shawnee, because Shawnee was real good in the 70s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Central
Yeah.
always
See,
been
my
decent.
dad went to Shawnee back with them guys, Wayne Golden and all.
Okay,
them guys
yeah.
back in
Shout
the
out
day.
Wayne Go, because we just played in we played in a showcase game when I was at Western
Oh yeah.
in 2023, and they honored those guys at halftime.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. It could have been PIP because they had Wayne Ricketts and Sean Hammond and Webster and Andy Pinnock and all them, but I like to give people their flowers, but
Yeah,
it's kind of
the competitive.
it's kind of hard for me. You know what I mean? Because it ain't too many that can say.
They got
They
the best of
busted
you.
my ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to reflect. No disrespect to nobody's game. You know what I mean?
You had 25, I had 21.
Yeah,
So you
exactly.
had to bust my ass.
Exactly. That's kind of the way I'm feeling. You know what I mean? It's like,
Respect.
you know what I mean? It could have been PRP. It might have been Wayne Ricketts. Wayne Ricketts was tough at PRP. Them guys was good, man, when we was freshmen. Our freshman year, man, PRP was king of the crop back then, 88, 89. Even Dawes had some, my homeboy Lee Taylor, he was tough. Cause Lee, I played with Lee and Eric Mack, Champ Mack, they went to Dawes, but I played with them as a 6th grader at Duval.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Them good. Them
So that's
guys
always
was
a
good.
connection, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure. But,
I call them frenemies.
yeah.
Nowadays, everybody want to play together. But back then, I know my homie, we in the street play all summer. But shit, when we play y'all,
Yeah,
I'm on your ass.
Yeah, fact. That's the way it was because that's the way it was back then. It's like with Magic and them and all that. It's like we didn't really want to play together, man. You went to your school, went to our school. We might have played together at Sandlock and we got picked up together, but I'm coming to bust your ass.
Coming to bust your ass.
Man,
It's our
come
rec
on,
time,
man.
man. It's
Yeah.
going to get better right here, man.
Yeah.
For sure. So now we know that, you've been him, since you can't bring up a name.
Yeah, right.
So when did y'all know that y'all had a special group? Because I know freshman year, y'all didn't, y'all really, I don't want to get into the next year, 'cause I know about your sophomore year, but that freshman year, when did y'all know, like, we really got something special here at Fairdale?
So with us, it's like, I'm going to give you a little rundown and then we'll kind of.
Okay.
Our freshman year, we was all right. We only lost 11 games
That's not bad.
our freshman year.
We lost 11 last year.
We lost. So our sophomore year is kind of when we knew that we was going to be special because we only lost 7 games.
Is that when Jermaine started?
Yeah,
Making
Jermaine,
this transition
our sophomore year.
Yeah.
Yeah. We lose 7 games our sophomore year. You know what I mean? So from 11, then we lose 7. Our junior year, we lose 4. Then our senior year, we lose 4. So really kind of that sophomore year, and we lose.
I think I seen that y'all lost the PRP in the regionals.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, against Wayne Ricketts.
Yeah,
and
same guy we talking about, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Jermaine, I think we up 1. Jermaine fouls towards the end of the game. I think he fouled Wayne Ricketts, and Wayne Ricketts hit 2 free throws. They knocked us out. So
you talking about possibly going to state 3 years in a row?
3 years in a row. Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. Facts about that. Because our sophomore, we lose really at the end of the game. Not that said he made a foul. Referee called a foul. So, we could have won 3 years in a row. We probably could have won state 3 years in a row if they don't make that call.
That's what I say about Louisville teams all the time. Like, if we could just get there,
Yeah.
then it's free game for
Yeah.
either a 7 region team or a 6 region team.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, they like to put us against each other.
Yeah, because that's why. Because they want some of them county teams.
Yeah, they want some of them county teams.
You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Because I can remember when we went to Western, we had our little run. Like, every time we played a county team, I remember Reed Shepherd was at North Florida.
Yeah.
We beat them by like 30.
Yeah.
And we played Great Crossings. They just won last year.
Yeah.
It was a 20 ball every time we played them. But we get to this motherfucking district against Butler. We didn't already beat them by 25.
Yeah.
We get to that district though.
Yes,
Different ball game. You know what I'm saying? It's like the court just shrinks.
Yes, yes. Because see, back then they with us with the county teams. Like I said, we played against Hart County when they had Tick Rogers and some of these other guys and stuff. You know what I'm saying? There was a kid named he went to Henry Clay, Kip Kirkpatrick. Man, he had a half-court shot on us, man, to beat us, but that was in regular season. But
yeah, and let me put on this, man. The counties always had smoke. They always had at least one or two guys that you
listen. There's this one kid that they was comparing when we was in school. They was comparing him to Rex Chapman, and his name was Chris Harrison. Man, I think he went to what school did he go to? Harrison County, somewhere, Brian. His name was Chris Harrison. When I tell you this white guy, this white kid could play. He had smoke. He had game, man. We played them one year. He gave us about 43. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? He gives us about 43. He was tough.
All jumpers.
Man, I'm telling you, stroke, man. Stroke, they was comparing him to Rex Chapman. But you had a lot of guys. There was at Bryan Station, they had a kid that went to Georgia. His name was Michael Allen. You had another kid up there in Lexington. His name was Nimbo Hammonds. Nimbo went to Georgetown. Nimbo was tough, man. It was my dude. You had even down in E-Town, they had a kid named Damon Thomas. Damon played every sport, man. Football, basketball, baseball.
AC Slater.
Man, yeah. He played everything.
Wrestle,
but, you know, all that, you know what I mean? But he was good, man. So everywhere we went and played, man, they had you had some stars, man. You had some players that was players, man. You really did.
So definitely that loss in that regional, that's what motivated y'all to.
Oh yeah, because I'll tell you this is a true story. At the end of the day, when we lost, we went to the locker room, we crying like a baby, man. This was going, and I said, man, next year, this was our sophomore year. I said, man, next year, man, we win a state, man. We not losing, man. We're not losing. You know what I mean? And fortunately, it came true. The fact that it happened, but it was a devastating loss because we knew. We should have been there, and that's when PIP won it in '89.
Yeah, so y'all sophomore, that's when Los.
Yeah, that was in '89.
Los's freshman year.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So back to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already knew about Los.
Yeah,
obviously.
we come up in Southwood. We come up in Southwood together. We all live in Southwood.
Like how big of a factor going into that junior year? You're like, well, you know, Los is, you know, he's finally starting to turn that corner.
But Los was a big factor with that because Los was a 6'6" guard.
Yeah.
He pretty much could do it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's pretty much like what the NBA likes.
Yeah. He
today.
was. Listen, if Carlos if his tragedy wouldn't have happened to him, Carlos, he was coming out with Derek Anderson and DeJuan Wheat.
Yeah.
Carlos would have went to the NBA, man.
For sure.
Carlos was already pro total, you know what I'm saying? He was already pro size and everything. We was in high school. He could shoot the three, he could dribble, he could post you up, he dunk on you. Los, man. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, man,
Los,
my
man.
brother, man. Los, man.
So, DA never thought about coming to Fairdale? You know what I'm saying? Was it ever?
Nah, that was,
I know y'all close, you know what I mean?
we real close. I mean, but like I said, with some in one of the areas, now Terrence Mormon.
Shout out T. Mormon, I know him.
Cleaned the dirt, so you know what I'm saying? He was one of them recruited, like, you know, you coming here. You know what I mean? But I don't think that they wanted all of us to go to school together.
That'd have been something crazy.
I don't think that they wanted all of us to go to school together, man, because like I said, we all really lived in that area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chris Travis, D.A., me, Jermaine, Carlos, J.J., Chris Travis, all of us lived in that area. So, I mean, you tell me, I don't know. Like I said, that district stuff is really what made
Yeah.
things, make everything change.
So a block over
Yeah, you
changes everything.
listen. So I lived in Southwick on 37th Street. Right across the street, right in front of me, kids over there went to Dawes.
He was across the street.
On this side, we went to Ferndale.
Yeah.
Over there, went to Dawes. Right around the corner, might have went to PRP.
And that's when I can relate with you on that because my mother, she went to Thomas Jefferson High School in the 70s, and that was a big Newburgh High School
Yes,
for everybody.
yeah.
So when the busing thing came in, they started sending people all over the place.
Yeah.
I can imagine because Mel used to win all the time,
Yeah.
Central used to win all the time,
Yeah.
Shawnee used to win all the time, and like you said, man, busing kind of evens the playing field
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean?
So,
So man, shout out to them guys, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Los, man. Shout out to DA.
yeah, we
So-
were my brothers, man. Brothers for life, man. You know what I'm saying? We come up, man. We come up together, for sure.
So when you went into that, I went into that junior year, you know what I'm saying? That off season work probably was different. After
Yeah.
taking that loss.
It did. Yeah, the off-season, because like I said, we went to camps.
Yeah.
As a whole Ferndale team, we all went to the same camp. You know what I mean? Our team, we went there for 3 weeks. We didn't play all 3 weeks because there was different sessions of the camp. You had girls, you had the boys, you had big men. But we was there all 4 weeks, and the bond was different. You know what I mean? The bond was different. And then we always, even with the kids from Ferndale, lived in Ferndale, we interacted with they came
You always
to the
hung out.
hood.
Yeah, you always
They
hung
came
out.
to
Yeah.
the hood.
Uh-huh.
We went out to Ferndale, and that bond over the summer, it was, you know what I'm saying, that's the way it was, and we always hung together. Our chemistry was, like I
It
say,
was beyond the hardwood.
yes,
Yeah.
most definitely, and that's
Uh-huh.
a key ingredient to some of the success as well, because we knew each other. You know what I'm saying? We knew each other, man, and hanging together and knowing each other, knowing in person, it makes a total difference when you out there on that court. It's like, because they're gonna work just as hard for you as you do for them, because we together, we as one.
And everybody know they role.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I'm
it's
saying?
not, you know what I'm saying, some kids and teams, they be selfish. It's not, I ain't working for you, man, I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? With us, it was like, man, we together.
And you can see that because I seen your highlights, from that junior year, and I think I seen a situation you and Jermaine was in transition, and you got the pass up the floor, and you turned around, you stood right up because you already
it was against PIP. It was against PIP. I threw it off the backboard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
and there was another you threw from the corner.
yeah,
Just threw it, turned, stood up.
Yeah, it was our chemistry.
Yeah.
Like I say, if we could play basketball right now, me and Jermaine, we probably still know each other's where you gonna go, where you want to buy, what you can do with it. You know what I mean? But if Mama Times had caught up with us or so, you know what I mean?
I
Ain't
kind
no
of
more play.
Jermaine a couple times in LA Fitness. Oh man, he still get that work. He still get that work. He wasn't dunking, but that jump, that left hand jump was falling.
And see,
banging.
and he developed that a little bit after, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. But that was just that chemistry that we had, and that bond that we had, to where we hung so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We knew what each other was thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the court, I knew where he was gonna be. He knew where I was gonna be. But I was more of the assist man. I was lobbing and throwing them to him. You know what I'm saying? More than
You was dunking that bitch too.
yeah. All facts. I
Back
was.
scratches and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Windmills however you want it, man.
Yeah, I don't forget. I mean, don't get it twisted. I gave him the business there. Yeah, for sure. But like I said, with I led in assists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He led in rebounds. He led in dunks. You know what I'm saying? I led in scoring, assists, steals, shoot percentage, 3-point percentage, things that, you know what I'm saying? But we all came together.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So, you know, how was Coach Harden, you know what I'm saying, as a coach? Was he a no-nonsense coach? Or was he one of them guys, you know what I'm saying, laid back?
He was a laid back coach. The no nonsense was Lloyd Gardner.
Okay.
Coach Harden.
Good coach, bad coach.
Yeah,
Coach, bad coach.
exactly.
That's what I am. I'm the good coach and Project's the bad coach.
Exactly. That's the way it was with them, man. And Mr. Harden was a laid back cat, man. He was a laid back dude. Gardner was the bad. He wasn't a bad coach. You know what I mean? But he was a no nonsense coach. But you know,
Disciplinarian.
Yeah, Harden would give you a business though. Yeah, you step out of the line too far though.
It's a bit crazy because you know every coach always got their moment in practice. Where they just
yeah.
like everything is, you know, shit. I'm about to go the fuck out today. We ain't figuring it out. You know what I mean? Can you remember a time when Coach Harden just stopped practice and the world stopped and he just went off on them?
They one time, man, one time we was practicing. Actually, I think we was practicing in the small gym, man, and we weren't even practicing in the big gym. We was practicing in the small gym, and something was going on, and he's like, he just telling everybody, "Get the hell out of here." We was just standing there like, "Man, Coach ain't serious." Man, he started cussing, man. He's like, "Man, if y'all don't get out of here." But, yeah, that was one time, man, he just put us out of the gym, man. He's like, "Y'all don't want to work, y'all don't want to do it. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here." You know what I mean? It's like we didn't even think that he was serious for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was like, "Nah, come on, everybody to the locker room. Get out of here. Practice over for the day." We're like, "What? Get out of here." So, but yeah, he had a time, man, where he really but that wasn't too much, man. Cause like I said, we wanted to practice.
Yeah.
We wanted to get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We played hard. Like I said, we played hard in practice, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how some kids be nonchalant in practice and all. We play hard all the time. And in practice, you better play.
Yeah.
If you want to play.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And can you reiterate that underclassmen got to be very good around that time to play varsity?
Oh, yeah. You're not just going to get on. You're not even going to get on the team. You ain't even going to get a look.
Nah.
You ain't even going to get a look.
Nah, you really going to be playing freshman ball, James?
Yeah. See, we didn't even get to play that. We didn't even get to play that. So I think a couple of times, I probably out of my whole 4 years of high school, I think Mr. Gardner might have, because he was the JV coach then. Mr. Harden was the varsity, but Gardner was the JV coach with first chair assistant. And they wouldn't even let us play. I think we may play 2 or 3 times. We might have played maybe the first few minutes in the first quarter or something like that. You know, but we didn't, freshman was non-avoid. That wasn't even happening. We didn't play no freshman ball. But JV, we might have played maybe 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times out of 4 years.
Out of whole career,
That's
yeah.
good, man.
And then, like I said, we might have just got to play the first 2 or 3 minutes, get the game going, and here, come on out of there, go on back to the locker room. You know what I mean? But we didn't get to play. We didn't get to play a freshman in JV. We didn't play freshmen at all.
Yeah.
No, we didn't play freshmen at all. And plus, like I said, I started varsity, so it's like, you ain't playing at all.
Definitely
Yeah. I'm like, Coach, come on, let me play, let me get warmed up. Get out of here, killer.
I'm trying to play against my homies, man.
Get out of here, killer. Come on somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like that. But nah, we didn't play no freshmen in JV. Not at all.
So tell me how that PIP loss, you know what I'm saying, motivated y'all. Like, was they the ones who were the on the kill list first, just from coming off that loss sophomore year? Like, but we got to be PRP coming into this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, they the ones we got to.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really. It wasn't even a thought of that of them being on the kill list, because that junior year, we was ranked number 1 in the state.
Yeah, and y'all should have won, but y'all just lost.
Well, the sophomore year,
I'm talking about the sophomore year.
yeah, sophomore year, we probably could, but like I said, PRP 89, like I said, they had a whip.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably should have beat us, but we was in a situation to beat them.
Yeah.
And you just
Wasn't
have
no
it.
pressure, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. So, you know what I'm saying? The next year, our junior year, it wasn't necessarily the day we was on the kill list, but they wasn't even the only thing that we had to think about. First game of the year, our junior year, we ranked number 1. So we played Central.
And who was some of the cats on that team?
Dwayne Morton.
Okay.
Quill Coleman.
Quill.
Sam Stevenson.
Okay.
Was Derek Miller on that team or was he gone? Now, Derek might have been gone. Little Andre Cotton. They come in our gym and bust us by 20. First game of the season.
Humble pie.
Man, listen, they came in there and busted us back. Man, when I tell you Dwayne Morton came in there and busted our ass, he came in there and busted us. Him and Quill and them, I give him a shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him, man.
But they, you know, like I said, a lot of these guys, y'all probably beat me. Y'all might have beat me once. Ain't too many of you cats that say y'all beat me 2-3 times.
Yeah.
At all. Junior and senior year, we only lose 8 games total in 2 years.
Yeah.
So we didn't lose to a lot of city or state teams in Kentucky. We lost a couple of them games in Florida, out of state.
Holiday tournament.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of these guys, our junior, y'all ain't even beat us.
So who were some of the cats you encountered at some of them holiday tournaments that probably was
We played
in the
against
league or something like that
well,
later on?
and
Because always a few of them.
yeah, I'd say some of them. We played against Keith LeGree before he got to Louisville. Brian Hopgood. Who else did we play that was out of state? We went to Florida. We went to Las Vegas. We played against a guy named, his name was Reeves. He went to Kansas. Adonis Jordan. Some of these guys, man, they went to Kansas. Who else did we play, man? There was some cats in them eras, man, that was, they was different, man. Like I said, remember when we went to Las Vegas, Adonis Jordan, he was a point guard. He was a point guard that went to Kansas. What's his name, Mateeve Cleaves? No, not Mateeve Cleaves. He went to Minnesota. He went to Michigan State. Now, his name was Reeves. He went to Kansas with Adonis Jordan. Who else did we play? Rodney Rogers. We went to North Carolina.
R.I.P. Rodney Rogers, man. He just passed away.
Yeah, for sure. We went to North Carolina, man. We played against Rodney Rogers. When I tell you, man, he was a beast in high school. He was a monster when we went there. In high school, he was unbelievable, man.
And he was in shape, too.
Oh, man, listen, man.
Chisel, left hand stroke.
As a kid, when we was high school, he was chiseled like that.
Yeah.
He was like that. So that was in North Carolina. We went to Las Vegas. We went to Florida. That's when we played against Keith LeGree and all them guys down there. We went to Florida twice. But that's about it. Rodney Rogers was a beast, though.
Yeah, so y'all got some serious smoke. So you know.
We played against some guys, man. And then, like I said, we went to basketball camp and stuff. Jalen Rose, you know what I'm saying?
And I heard about a story between Jalen Rose and him and Los. They said Los bust his ass.
Los killed him in the All-Star game.
Ah, man.
And the All-Star
so it's
game,
true.
Man, come on, man. Man, listen, we used to terrorize folks, man. We used to terrorize. Yeah, we was in the All-Star game at the BC camp. He gives Jalen 29, 30 points in that All-Star game.
Ah, man. Shout out Los, man.
Yeah, Los was a different cat, man. That's my brother, man.
So, you know, I always looked at the King of the Bluegrass as being like that preseason tournament. It kind of gears you up for state, you know what I mean? Because you kind of get a little bit of everybody coming from all over.
Facts.
Some Lexington teams. You might get some teams from the Oldhams. You might get a team from out of town or something like that to come in. So that junior year, you know what I'm saying, did y'all figure out that, if we win the King of the Bluegrass, it's a possibility we probably can run the table and state too?
So with winning the King of the Bluegrass, people don't know, we go to the King of the Bluegrass championship game 3 times out of our 4 years.
Uh-huh.
We win it as a freshman. Then we win it as a freshman. Then we win it our junior year. And then we lose to Tate's Creek our senior
Yeah,
year.
we're going to get to that too.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
get
with that being said, if you King of the Bluegrass, that was a trigger point at the
that.
beginning.
Yeah.
That was a trigger point at the beginning to, if we get this, man, we think that we could go out of the way. We could go out of the way. But the King of the Bluegrass, and you got to think too, not to speedball what we get into is that we won our junior year and senior year. We damn near won everything.
Yeah.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? King of the Bluegrass, LIT, and the state. 2 years in a row. Only thing we lose in them last 2 years is we lost the King of the Bluegrass to Tate Creek, which we lost to, he's coaching in Northern Kentucky right now, Darren Horn.
Okay, yeah, Darren Horn.
Darren Horn, man, and he had a sidekick named John Mark Stewart. Them guys was tough.
And that was at Tate's Creek.
Yeah, they was at Tate's Creek, so they beat us, King of Bluegrass. We beat them my senior year. The same year they beat us, King of Bluegrass, we beat them in a state title up in Rupp Arena.
Mm-hmm.
So we our last 2 years we almost won everything. You know what I mean? Everything. LITs, we went LIT, King of the Bluegrass, everything. We went state.
Yeah, so after y'all win that junior year, and it's almost time for, I guess it's regional play now, you know what I mean? Y'all still got that chip on y'all shoulder, you know what I mean? Like, from the sophomore season.
It is like, we didn't want to be beat. It was like, our mentality is, we didn't like to lose. We don't want to lose. You know what I mean? That sophomore year when we lost that game to PIP, that kind of, you know what I mean? Kind of like, here, we ain't gonna take too many. We ain't gonna take too many. You know you're gonna lose some. You know what I mean? But it's like, we ain't ready to take too many losses. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to lose. That loss our sophomore year broke our heart.
Yeah.
I mean, we cried like babies in that locker room because we thought we was supposed to win that game. It killed us out. So, like you said, going into that junior year, that summer, going to them camps and coming in, our mentality was kill. But like I said, that junior year, that first game gave us some humble pie.
Yeah.
Dwayne Martin, them coming there is like, nigga, y'all number one.
Yeah. So tell
we
me
get busted by 20.
Yeah, Hockey was tied. R.I.P. Ty Scroggins as well, man.
For sure.
Coach at Central High School. Hockey was tying Wheat and seniors. You know what I'm saying?
They was real key. They was real key. They was glued because with actually Goop hurt his ankle. He didn't even think he was gonna play in this at the end of the win that state championship
game.
Him retiring, they had some key buckets. They had some key buckets for us in that game. Well, I'm gonna tell you though, and this is a shout out to our other brother, man, Terry Jenkins, man. He just got inducted to the Ferndale Hall of Fame.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
got like 18 points or something like that.
He had 18 points, 18 rebounds.
18 rebounds, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got 26.
Mm-hmm.
He got 18 and 18. Neither one of us win MVP.
Just to throw that out there.
He had 18 and 18. You know what I'm saying? No kick to my brother JB. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Jermaine dunked on that dude in that game.
That was crazy. Was that was
against the junior Covington Holmes?
Covington Holmes. Yeah, man. That was nasty, bro.
But you know, Jenkins, 18 and 18, man. 18 points, 18 rebounds, man. Yes. It ain't for that, man. And Stragers and Wheat, they hit some key buckets. You know what I mean? They, Tyron and Wheat, they was big keys was because they had been, you know what I'm saying, they on their team and they were our senior leaders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So after that regional win, I know the weight's off your shoulders, like, because I always wanted to know what it felt like to get to that, almost be that close to getting a state championship.
Yeah.
Like, was you excited? You know what I'm saying? Did you feel like, man, I'm finally here, so I can really put my team on the map, put myself on the map? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Was you nervous? You know what I mean?
I don't even know if I was nervous, man, because you know me, coming up the way I came up, it's like,
Yeah, it's just hoop to me.
yeah, and then what you nervous for? I mean,
Yeah.
but you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I say this: you do have your
butterflies.
butterflies,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. You do have your butterflies, and that's before you know what I'm saying, get out there. But once you get out there, man, you know it.
What about Coach Harden? Because you know coaches, they can be overly scouting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, too many looks in practice. Nah, just let us go do what we do, Coach.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
well, like I said, Coach was kind of laid back, man. He
Yeah.
was kind of, like I said, he was laid back, and it wasn't really no over scouting. Gardner, Coach Gardner did a lot of that
Yeah.
scouting and putting the stuff up on the chalkboards and this is that, you know what I mean? So that was kind of in his hands of, we got to worry about this player, that player,
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
this, watch this and this and that. That was more of him, but they knew us. I mean, they knew that we was hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They knew that we wanted it, and that kind of helped ease the way of, you know what I'm saying, us doing what we did. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's like it was just a feeling that we had, as well as that we out here to get this money. I
Yeah.
mean, not money,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah,
out to
yeah,
get
this-
this game, you know what I mean? And wasn't nothing really going to stop us and, you know what I'm saying, deteriorate us from getting that, because
Yeah.
that's what we wanted.
Because that first round game, y'all played Clay County? Was it the first round?
Yeah.
And then y'all played Mill second round?
Yeah.
And then, who was third? Was it
Uh,
the championship game?
yeah,
after that?
championship game.
So that was home.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, man.
Yeah, so yeah, we get Clay County, Mill, we get J.O. now.
Yeah,
And
Freedom
Jason
Hall.
Osborne.
Freedom Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J.O., that's my dude too, man. Shout out to J.O., man. That's love. That's my
And
that's my brother.
KHSA, man, you know what I'm saying? Show us some love, man. Bring the state tournament to the city. At least we can go back and forth.
Yeah, like it used to be.
Rub Louisville.
That's the way it used to be. That's the way it was.
Yeah.
That's the way it was. That's the way it was when we played, because we won 90 in Freedom Hall.
Yeah.
We won 91 in Rupp Arena.
Yeah.
That's the way it was. You know what I'm saying? But
It's like I feel like, you know, I like the LIT Valley, but I wish it was still the Gardens.
man, I'm trying to tell you, that's where we want them at.
I
You know
wish
what I'm
it was still
saying?
the Gardens, man.
Man, because, you know, it brings more people to support and all of that. It was a bigger, you know what I'm saying, arena or however you want to put it. And
Oh yeah, man.
yeah,
Ain't nothing different,
man. Listen,
Ain't-
we used to sell it. We used to, man, sell it out.
Ain't nothing better playing under
Yeah.
them Laker lights with everything going
Man, I'm
around.
trying to tell you, hey, it was different back then. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, that we do all that, man, and you know, just society and things change to where it's like now it's just one sided with that. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, man, bring that state title
Back.
back to the city.
Yeah.
So, you know, because everybody can't travel and get there.
Nah. It's
You know,
always,
somebody can catch a bus to Louisville Gordon.
Yeah, the fan support's different.
Yeah, we can't catch a bus to Rupp Arena.
Yeah, unless you Trinity and St. X.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you're
Mail,
right.
but you know,
Facts,
we talking about the other,
Just the
the
regular
people.
people.
Yeah.
Just regular people won't
Yeah.
come and see some high school basketball. Or let's go a little deeper. Your parents.
Yeah.
And my mama didn't drive. My mama, you know what I'm saying? My mama didn't drive. So
So that part was even special having it at Freedom Hall that year.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You got the whole hood in the
you
building,
got the
moms and family.
Yeah, exactly. It's
your
like
guys.
some people's parents don't drive, so how
Yeah.
can they make it a Lexington? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I mean, everybody can't get a ride. They don't think about those things. It's like you said, if it's at Freedom House, see, you can catch the transit torque to get to Freedom House. You can catch the transit torque to get to Louisville Garden.
Yeah.
We can't catch no transit torque to get to Lexington.
Greyhound or some shit.
Right. And with the way it is, who could afford it?
Nobody can.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
That's just kind of way, certain things is. But, yeah, they need to bring it back.
They bring shit back, man. So, after you won that first one, man, how was the feeling, man? You feel like, man, yeah, I finally arrived, man. I finally met my goal, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it felt great, but like I said, we had arrived there, but I had already arrived. Yeah. Everybody already knew Killer before we even won state. You know what I mean? I'm busting these cats' ass.
But that's solidified. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But to move it to that next level as far as winning that state, yeah, it was real different, man. It was very special.
Yeah, and how was the reception from the Fairdale community after winning it? You know
listen, so with that, it is with the community and even our Southwick community, it was way different because we had a celebration in Fairdale.
Yeah.
And we also had a celebration in Southwick community.
Turn the hood up. So, our Big Jaws walked in the building. Here we go. Big Jaws in the building.
What up? So, the
Big Shark is here.
We definitely, that was definitely motivation and excitement. And it was like, man, we did this and for our community, the Fairdale community, and this Southwick Carter Homes community, because a lot of us from Southwick Carter Homes, they cut out, y'all.
Went out?
Yeah.
We get back. That's probably all these chords.
Something, because I ain't got no sound.
I can hear you, man.
I can hear you.
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, he can't hear nothing.
There we go.
Okay,
There we go, for sure.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, but it was definitely different. That was definitely a special moment for us, man, to be able to win that first one and celebrate that, man, because it was special. It was very special. Yes, it was.
And that's always one of them experiences as a hooper, man. You like, man, and just to win a state championship in high school, especially in Kentucky, man. That's a big accomplishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're not going. Some people ain't fortunate enough to go on and play this game. It's hard to win a national championship.
Yeah, yes it is.
But to win that state tournament, man, like, man.
And then to win two,
and
back to back.
Yeah.
There's only been 5 schools in this whole state of Kentucky throughout the whole history to win back to back. Now you say that, we say that, and it's like
shit, y'all the only school in the metropolitan area.
Besides Central.
Yeah.
71.
Yeah,
Central.
I got something to piggyback off that.
What's up?
We had a cousin win the state championship with Central. He was the leading scorer in the championship game with Central too.
Yeah, Durham Yarbrough.
Okay, yeah.
AKA Tojo Yarbrough.
Yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah, at Central. Yeah, for sure. But like you said, go back to show is that we win, and then it's like, we got these accolades, and then it's like now with the Kentucky Basketball Hall of Fame is these accomplishments. Where's our flowers?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where's the nominations at?
Yeah, it's facts. It's facts. It's like, you go back and look at my resume, I went 2 King of the Bluegrasses. I went 2 LITs. I went 2 state titles. A lot of these guys in the Kentucky Hall of Fame ain't got them things.
No, they ain't got the resume.
And over 2,000 points.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You got some of these guys in here that they might have went on and done other things, but it's Kentucky Basketball Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
Kentucky Basketball Hall of Fame. It's not the World Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
Some of their resumes don't match up to mine. They don't touch mine.
I'm going to tell you what we can do here at Park Life. We can start a damn petition.
They don't touch
Yes,
mine.
sir.
They resumes don't touch mine. Like I
Yeah.
said, there's not no knocks on them, but like you said, there's some that's only won one state title in here. There's some that ain't won none. I'm just saying.
It just seems like it's easier to get in there for football than basketball. You think
You know what I'm
so?
saying?
Like individual accolades?
Individual accolades,
Yeah.
football, yeah, but basketball, they got to do better. But it's also, from what my understanding is, the school that you went to has to nominate you. Somebody has to nominate you who's already been there.
Yep. But
No,
like
not
I-
the first. Why come y'all haven't nominated this man?
But you know, I give some shout outs to Greg Longacre now. When Jermaine got in, Greg nominated me and him. My feeling is we both should have won it at the same time.
Definitely deserve
You know
it.
what I'm saying? But for
Definitely.
whatever reason, I didn't go in with him. But the person from your school do have to you know what I'm saying, nominate you. But that should change. I think that it should be any Kentucky Basketball Hall of Fame that is in there that's alumni that can nominate other people to get in.
Yeah,
You know what I
definitely
mean?
the players, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. But the thing is, like I said,
It's kind of like
my
jazz.
resume, it's a team game. I get that, understand it. But my resume, but it's a team game. But as you go into the Hall of Fame, you're just an individual person going in. You're the whole team is not going
The Ferndale
in.
Bulldogs is not going in.
Exactly.
Individual
And
accolades.
my resume I'm going to say to a lot of these guys in the state, and not just the city of Louisville, in the state of Kentucky, put my resume next to theirs that's in there. And you tell me. Give it to me.
I just think we're being biased, man.
Give it to me.
We want to put in who we want to put in.
Yeah.
That's
I
our
agree.
thing.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
And I ain't just saying that because, man, my big cousin, but more like my big brother.
Yeah.
But definitely deserving. You work for everything that you got. Nothing was given to you.
And,
I can say that. I was first-hand witness. And you know what I'm saying? It's well deserved.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, like you said, like I said, no knock on nobody. I busted these niggas' ass. And if y'all won't call, if anybody come on this podcast or anybody come on that feed talking about what you might have got your points. But I gave you the business too. And then how many times you beat me compared to how many times I busted you. If you want to go team-wise. Now you guys ain't beat me that many times. Y'all, come on, man.
Facts, man. Facts.
Yeah, it's facts. It's paper. It's black and white. What they say, men lie, women do it, lie. Numbers don't. These numbers over here on
Let's
this
not
resume
complicate
don't
things,
lie.
Man. This is not
These
numbers is numbers, man.
these
Analytics
numbers-
is in the part of the game for a reason.
These numbers over here on my resume does not lie. Like I put on there on the little Facebook feed is, what's on my mind. Who was better than Killer in high school basketball and Kentucky basketball? Ain't too many of you guys that was. Can't too many of you guys say y'all won 2 state titles. Can't too many of you guys say y'all won 2 LIT. Can't too many of you guys say y'all won 2 King of the Bluegrass and went to 3 championship King of the Bluegrass. Can't none of you guys say that y'all was a Mr. Basketball candidate, top 3, top 5, wherever you want to put me at, and that. Can't too many of y'all say y'all got over 2,000 points. Can't too many of y'all say y'all had over 600-700 rebounds, 300 steals. How many you guys can say that? Tell me.
Can't say.
And when you go to the park in the barber shop,
He had to drop the mic on there with y'all.
I can't hear you.
hey, that was right on time.
Right on time, man.
Hey, man, I got here late, so I don't really know what questions you asked, but I always give people their flowers, man, and you know what I'm saying? We blood.
Yeah, for sure.
Your mama and my mama's sister.
Yeah,
My
fact.
mama's older sister.
Right.
I didn't have no big brother growing up. but you was my big brother. You the one I looked up to, wanted to be like, imitated. And everybody know it. All my friends say, "How you want to be like Killer?" Well, I did want to be like Killer.
Don't you? Just get it ready.
I wanted to be like Killer. And why wouldn't I want to be like my big cousin? I didn't have no big brother growing up. He was a ball player. He was a stand-up gentleman. You know what I'm saying? And it's somebody that I dearly love. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day. Right. And I just want to say, man, thank you you led the way for our family, man. Like, basketball-wise, we all looked up to you. From me to my brothers, my other cousins, who we all looked up to you. But I promise you, I always wanted to pattern my game like you. I'm dead serious. I just want to run like you, man. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? You was my Jordan.
I appreciate you not thinking of it because guess what? You ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying?
I know
you ain't the only one, man. Yeah. I tell you a quick story. You know, a quick draw. Mike Jones, man, wanted to be like me. I gave him a knee brace, and he used to wear it. True story. So we just talked about it not too long ago because he was working Kroger. So true story. And somebody man asked him, man, what's wrong with your knee? Why you wear his knee brace? Why you? He said, man, Killer gave this to me, man. I wear it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Jordan giving you the arm.
Look, I had Sullivan shorts. I had the McDonald's All-American game practice jersey. I had it all.
And even with that, with the McDonald's, the Kentucky Derby, I won the slam dunk contest in that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even recall this. We were sitting behind the bench. It was your turn to get up. I said, "Cuz, do the Dominique." And that's what he went out
I went out there and put that between my legs like that. And
I said,
coming all the way back. Yeah. Man, I used to, hey, listen, man, I'm telling you, hands down, man, there's a lot of cats, man, that can't touch me with a 10-foot foul. They can't touch me, man. They can't touch me on that basketball court. One of the things you want to call me selfish, egotistical, whatever you want to say, man. I'm speaking the truth.
It's your truth.
Yeah, it is.
It is what it is.
You guys touch me, man.
I seen both state championship games. But the best game I seen you have was at the Old Mill against Mill. Ain't miss a shot.
I mean, I give Jason Osborne 142.
And there was footage on the top dogs.
I give him 42. I give him 42.
Shout out Jason Osborne, though.
That's my dog, man.
The Wizard, man.
I love the Wizard. Me and the Wizard, I love him. J.O. is my dude. But I give Mill the business. I give him 42. I think I might have missed one shot, maybe. I'm 18 for 19.
Motherfucker water that night, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't miss nothing. Probably I missed maybe one shot that game. One shot. I'm 18 for 19, somewhere up in there. 2 for 2 from the 3. I don't miss. You know what I mean? Oh, man, I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. My resume speaks for itself. And it is black and white in paper. And you can't take that away from me. You can't take it away from me. You know what I mean? You just can't.
I know when he finally get on that podium, he gonna show his ass, ain't he?
Huh?
When he get on that podium,
I'm going.
Man.
Best believe when I do.
Hey, make sure you let me know.
Come on, man. It's like
but you know
when
what?
they wanted Lexington, we was on the Boys and Girls Club van. Daddy said, "Come on, we gone."
Man, come on, man.
It's one of them ones.
Man,
Speaking of Lexington, while we at there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all won the state championship here in the city, and you told me about, you know what I'm saying, the acceptance y'all got from the community. Yeah. And I guess around this time, man, y'all damn near rock stars.
We was, listen, wherever we went, man, we was signing T-shirts, basketballs. We was signing people.
Shaq in the back was popping.
Man, listen. Shaq in the back probably got that big building I was. It really used to be a Shaq in the back. It was over in the corner, and it went up with a little brick over there. You feel me? I mean, they had troubles out there. We was going to school. You know what I mean? But we was like rock stars, man. Wherever we went, I mean,
murder. Not literally.
yeah, right. But wherever we went, man, we was giving away shirts, jerseys, signing them, man. You know, they wanted our autographs like wildfire, man. And that was some good times in our life, man. That was beautiful times, man. We lived like rock stars, man. Cousin tell you, and state tournament, tell him about my room.
Explain, y'all.
So,
tell him
we
about
in Lexington.
Tell him about my room.
We in Lexington. At the state championship game, they said, they going to the hotel. My daddy said, well, we are too. It's family, and probably on the 15 best band, we probably had 25 people on the 15 best band. Nobody in seatbelt. So we go to the hotel.
Right.
They come and we welcome them in. We said, where your room at? He said, come on up here. When we go in the room, man, they got boxes of banana blocks. They got Nintendo. They got anything you want.
Man,
He said, take whatever you want.
man, because they gave it to, they treated like rock stars. We had everything.
Look, I hook up with Carlos. Carlos said, Giles, come to my room. Man, I go in Carlos' room. He said, here, take whatever you want. Hey, man, that was my dog.
Yeah, we had.
Hey, when I used to go to Southwood, that was my dog, Los, man.
Yeah, Los. We had, like I said, our rules, man, all the snacks, the vittles, the game, man, we had so much stuff, man. We had so much stuff over our room. It's like sometimes we could barely lay in the bed because whatever we wanted, we had.
It was coming.
Yeah, it was coming.
We had, like, that was my favorite, banana blocks. I loved them. So they used to buy me,
The Lappy Tabbies or the Now Ladles?
No, not even the Lappy Tabby. Before the Lappy Tabby, they was the blocks.
Yeah.
You know
The
what
clear
I'm saying?
paper.
No,
that
the
was
yellow
paper.
paper.
But they
They
weren't called
get-
like that. They was just,
Banana blocks. They was
Yeah.
like a block.
yeah.
That's way back. And they used to buy me the whole containers.
That's what he told me.
Yeah, they used to have the whole containers.
Like you go to Sam's, like they went to Sam's and just like,
Yeah. I used to love banana blocks, man. Banana blocks was my thing when I was and cookies, man. Them butter pecan, them Sanders, man. Like I said, my counselor, Miss Long, like I said, every morning, man, when I went to school, man, I had orange juice.
Some of the desk is waiting for you.
I had orange juice. And cookies in her office. I just go to her office and eat my breakfast and stuff, man. Hey, listen, we live like rock stars. We did. We lived like rock stars. It was like whatever we want, wherever we went, we was known. Things was given to us, autographs. Like we was signing people's foreheads. We was signing. We was signing girls' chests.
Yeah.
We was doing all that, man. We kids, man. We was not youngsters, teenagers.
Yeah.
I mean, we was doing all that stuff back then, man. It was
they
real.
take to play more. I'm the only kid at Moore cheering for Ferdy.
Yeah, fact.
They play BJ now.
Yeah,
That's my
BJ.
dog.
That's my dog too, little BJ. That's my buddy too.
Him and his kids.
Yeah, we used to, but cousin tell you, man, we give all these guys, we give them the business, man. And like I said, I give all these cats the business. Wherever we went, man, Sandlot, Regulation. I'm gonna tell you another story. So we used to go play at Wyandotte. You know how Wyandotte, the parking lot is over there.
Across the
And
field.
then you got the tennis court. You got to walk across the field to get to the court.
Yeah.
They see me coming, man. They hold the game up. They ain't even start. Oh, I got killer, man. I got killer. Here he come. Wait till I get over and put my shoes on and all that, man. Games wouldn't even start. Yeah. Fact. Games wouldn't even start. Games wouldn't even start, man, until I got over there, man. And that's just the way it was, you know what I'm saying? But it was some good times, man. It was
So you know, how was that senior year for y'all? Like, did y'all have to reset y'all like mindset? You know what I mean? Like coming fresh off a state tournament win, like, man, you know what I'm saying? We getting all this notoriety now. I'm signing autographs. I'm kissing babies. I'm getting free lunch at the Shag in the Bag. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we was getting that before we even won.
that's what I'm saying, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because Freddie, I loved us. But coming off of that junior year, we didn't.
Ty's gone.
But Ty had left. You know what I'm saying? And Wheaton them, they was gone. You know what I mean? But we had some other players, Sean Bishop, Tim Comstock. We had some other guys that stepped
What's
into
the
the
point guard? The point guard.
Jeff Thompson.
Jeff Thompson.
Yeah.
I seen him in the documentary.
Yeah, he was John Paxson. Yeah, he was our assist guy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he know where to get that ball at. But going into that senior year, I don't even really think we had pressure, but we didn't play like we had pressure.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we was kind of cocky, but we knew we was good. We knew that people was going to come after us, and we knew what we had to do. But like I said, we played hard. We was going to make it hard for you to beat us anyway.
Uh-huh.
You going to have a tough game. Like that, only 4 teams beat us. Even our senior year, we had 4 losses. Our junior year, we had 4 losses. Our senior year, Henry Clay, Southern.
Who was at Southern around that time?
William Davidson.
You know?
You remember William Davidson? He went. Where did William go to?
Southern beat them on a prayer or something.
Yeah. I think. Listen. They beat us because I got hurt. I didn't get back in the game. My big toe clamped up like that so bad. So Mr. Gardner was our trainer. He straightened it out. And I tried to go back in the game, and he did it again. So I didn't get good to go back in. That's how Southern beat us. But like I said, Henry Clay, Southern, and a couple other teams beat us that wasn't even here in the state. A lot of teams didn't beat us.
Yeah, because I know y'all ran into Tate's Creek early in the season. It was like the Commonwealth, was it like a jamboree or something like that?
No, but we beat them down there.
I mean, it was close.
We beat them. It was close. Yeah, we beat them down there. Then they turned around and beat us in
the KOB.
The King of the Bluegrass, and we beat them in the state tournament. We played them 3 times.
So that's when the rivalry started. That was a rivalry that year.
Like I said, Darren Horn, and like I said, Darren Horn's in Northern Kentucky right now, coaching head coach. That guy was a monster. And he ain't no taller than me. We about 6'2", about the same height. But that guy, he was a beast, man.
He could shoot the shit.
Yes, he could. And the other white kid, John Mark Stewart. Man, them two, man, they could hoop like a mud.
So that was destiny right there. That's almost like setting up the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got one, y'all
got one, and then we win the final one. Yeah,
man. So who would you say is your top 5 guys that you faced in the county?
In the county school?
From the county schools around that, like, you know, your high school stint.
Chris Harrison. There was a kid that went to Corbin High School, man. His name was Bo.
And I bet he had a mullet.
Yeah, his name was.
I know about Corbin.
I can't remember his last name, man, but his name was Bo something, man. He was from Corbin. He was a beast. Chris Harrison, Bo, and then, like I said, there was the kids out of Lexington, Nimbo Hammonds, man. Nimbo
Hammonds, I remember that name.
Man, Nimbo was a beast. You hear me?
Nimbo played.
He went to George Washington. He went to George Washington. He went up to George Washington,
up in
D.C. Nimbo was a beast, man. You hear me? Nimbo, Chris Harrison, and the kid named Bo. And I'm going to tell you another school that was tough, man. It was, they had twin brothers, the Durham County. They had them Walker twins, Walker brothers, Walker, man. Them guys.
Then you got White. If you on here, I know them in your peoples.
Yeah, they probably are.
Yeah, I got friends. Then you got from down that way.
Them Walker boys, man, went to Durham County, man. They was brothers. I want to say they was twins, but I know they was brothers. Them guys was beasts.
County got some serious smoke, man.
Yeah. What about the big guy that played at Covington, Jack Jennings?
Jack Jennings.
Didn't he go Sullivan?
Jack Jennings. He was he? I don't remember.
I think he played. Did he play at Covington? I think I played him in the state. He was a big dude. He was built like Terry Jenkins. I remember him.
Jack Jennings. That name sounds familiar, man. What are you talking about? Darren Jennings. I know it was a Darren Jennings.
He was a light-skinned dude. He was built like Jenkins,
Nah,
man.
then Jack Jennings. I can't remember him. I can't remember Jack, but that name do sound familiar to me. But I can't remember.
Cause I ain't missed quite a few games, man. Like my daddy would take us to the games.
Oh yeah.
I ride with his mama's boyfriend, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, go to the games with them, man. So I ain't missed quite a few games, man. Just
Yeah, we man, that basketball, man, when we was coming up, man, and Freddie, man, it was fun. It was luxury, man. I mean,
so
and
I got another question I want to ask. If you never went to Southwick and you didn't went to Atherton, would you feel like you'd won a state championship at Atherton?
It's a good question, cuz probably so, because you know with that you had Dion, you had Clee. Who else was there when? Who else was out there when we was there, man?
Cause
Sean
Sean Phillips was there.
Yeah, and Sean Phillips was a beast too. Yeah, we probably, I think we could have, and that's the same thing I say
Ron
about.
Gaines.
Yeah, and that's the same thing I say about. You take me off of Fairdale's team and put me on Dawson's team with Derek Anderson and Chris Travis and Boo Ferguson, Jake, DeMontre Hayden, and them guys, Andre Cotton, Cochran. Come on, man.
So when did you know that DA was special? Like when you know he was like, man,
Derek was special. Derek was special when we was kids, though. A lot of people don't know that. Derek was ambidextrous, man, when we was kids. Derek could shoot a left-hand three-pointer and a jump shot just like he could do with his right hand. We was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? We was in middle school. But I knew Derek was going to be special because I wouldn't have never said, come on, middle school, come on and play if he wasn't good. Because I was good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to invite nobody to play with me and you ain't that good.
Did he ever hold his own against y'all when y'all played Dawson? Or was it too much for him?
No. Yeah, he held his own. Derek was smooth, man.
Hey,
Derek was smooth
yeah.
in middle school.
Yeah.
Derek was in high school. Yeah, they had Derek and Chris. They held their own. Derek and Chris Travis.
Chris Travis was
Long. Yeah, we call him Long, man. They was long.
6'6". I'm talking about he's 6'6", but he
They held their long.
long
They held their own.
6'6".
They held their own. But like I said, we lost to Dawes really a time or two when we was freshmen, sophomore. After that, there was, really, we go, last 2 years of high school, we go 70-8.
Yeah. I know you said y'all lost 4 junior year, 4 senior year.
We lose 8 games in 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we all over the place. We in all the counties. We out of state. We in Florida, North Carolina. We in all these other different places playing. So, we 8 games in 2 years. We 70-8 in 2 years, man. Nobody beating us.
So that second one was almost like a walk-off home run for you, then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, time to go off into the sunset.
Yeah.
I did what I had to do at Fairdale, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just walk off into the sunset, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, you know, these guys, like I said, man, I don't throw no shot on nobody, but once again, I'm reiterating, my resume speaks for itself, and you can't take that.
But
You know what I mean?
But even like, yeah, you went to JUCO. Even in JUCO, you was a JUCO All-American.
Yeah, facts about that.
You was a JUCO All-American.
So
You know what I'm saying? You still went on and played Division I basketball in the Metro Conference, which was a big conference back then. You played at Southern Miss, held your own, probably was a double-digit score for your 2 years there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and then like I said, we ain't even speak of the JUCO. At the JUCO,
Yeah.
I was a JUCO All-American. We went to the National JUCO tournament both years I was at Sullivan. Listen, I'm Player of the Year. I'm All Tournament. I'm MVP of the regional tournaments. I'm all of this. Everywhere I went, I did my job.
So what made you go JUCO?
I-
Was it grades or something?
Yeah, Prop 48.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was Prop 48 then when I was in school. I guess a 17 on the ACT. Back then you had to have an 18.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But here's some key factors with that. The year before, Dwayne Martin went through the same thing. They granted him. He goes to Louisville. I didn't get granted, so I had to go. I went to JUCO for 2 years. That's why I went to JUCO. But soon as I go to JUCO, like I said, I get a 17. The next year, they changed the ACT to 17.
That's crazy, man.
Come on, man. It's real tough, man.
That definitely was a 17 when I was in high school.
I never asked you this, and that's why I'm busting my ass to get here. I love practice.
Did y'all hear him breathing when he came in?
Look, I bust my ass. Look, I bust my ass to get here. Look, I bust my ass from practice to get here. You never went to JUCO. What college would you went to straight out of high school?
I wanted to go to Louisville.
I never
wanted to, but guess where I wanted to go to Louisville, but guess where I would have went to right out of high school if I was able to go? Me and Jermaine were going to Tennessee with Wade Houston. We was going to we was going to Tennessee with Wade Houston because Jermaine had passed the ACT.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
If I would have passed the ACT, we would have been at Tennessee with Wade Houston, and then Allen decommitted from Louisville, so it'd have been me, Jermaine, and Allen at Tennessee.
Talk about some serious smoking.
And Louisville played Tennessee.
Unfortunately, we have a basketball game, so I ain't gonna be able to watch it.
Yeah, but I would have went to. Out of high school, I would have went to Tennessee. And to answer the question, I would have went to Tennessee.
Did y'all ever play against Allen in high school?
No, but glad you asked that question because I tell people that story too is no, because back then, 6th region
they didn't cross.
Really didn't cross back then like that. But we used to scrimmage Allen Houston there. See, me and Jermaine was freshmen. Allen, Mark Bell, the McDuffies.
Shout out Mark, man.
We was freshmen. We go in there and because we scrimmaged them because back then 6th region couldn't during the preseason and we couldn't scrimmage against 6th region. So we had to scrimmage 7th region. We used to go in there and give them the business.
Uh-huh.
So we go in there our freshman year, and they just coming off the back of the 88 state title team. So it's Allen Houston, it's Mark Bell, it's the McDuffie brothers, it's Kenny Martin and all them. So they, these guys ain't that first quarter. Give them the business. Give them the business, and I'm writing it down. For whoever listening, come at me with it.
Nothing
come on, man. Come on, man. Give these guys the business. And they had to shape up. Like I said, they like, that second quarter, then they get us. But first quarter, we get them. Second quarter, they get us. Third quarter, we get them. Fourth quarter, they get us. So we kind of even out 2 quarters apiece. Uh-huh. But we go in there and give these kids the business. We freshmen. We rocking. We throwing them lobs and dunking on them. They had to put a 17 like, hold on, man, come on. Chili like, man, hey, Al, man, come on, man. Martin, Duffy, man, come on, man. These young niggas ain't playing. Man, come on, man. I'm speaking the truth. Man, I'm telling you, they better tie them up tight. You feel me? Tie them up tight.
It wasn't nothing but high tops,
Come
baby.
on, man. Come on, man. Converse.
It's crazy that Reach just walked in right when we had the segment about you going to school, man. Like, Reach, come over here and sit your ass down, man.
Come on, man.
Get your headset, put it on. We got
Look, I always tell
this
people,
great offspring in the
I said, man,
building.
Killer went from dunking to having a kid, man. He dunked in 6th grade, then months later he had a baby on the way.
Spitting image, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, from 13, I was 13, and he was born.
So y'all almost like he more like a little brother than.
Listen, he was born December the 26th. I'm 13. I turned 14 4 days later. My birthday is December 30th. He is the 26th.
That's a little brother.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's
Like,
I told you when that thing got that Player of the Year award at the King of the Bluegrass, man. He was like 2.
Yeah, man. You feel me? So this is for Reese, though. So, like, you know, knowing that this is your pops, man, I know you watch him do some monumental shit in high school. You know what I'm saying? How was that seeing your pops out there working shit? You like, man, I'm like, because like he said, he fell in love with the game from your relative, your cousin, right?
Calvin Duncan, man.
Yeah.
Slick.
So it's almost like a, you know what I'm saying, a revolving door. So
That's what it was.
yeah, so he's watching you play and he's seeing what you doing and he finally get the love for this. So how was it for you to see your pops, man, you know, playing high school basketball? Because everybody don't get the opportunity to see that shit.
I mean, I was playing about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was still a kid. So just being there and not really knowing what's going on, just knowing that I didn't even know I was gonna play basketball.
Yeah.
So just being there, you know, recognizing and knowing what I was doing and seeing what I was seeing, it was just different, you know. And then when it was my turn, I mean, that's really all I knew. I mean, people might know me now that's probably a football player or whatever, but it was basketball way before the football.
Don't get it
came
fucking
along.
twisted. This nigga's jerseys on the wall too. We was over last week. I said, man, look, my people's there on the wall. Every time I walk up, see niggas' jerseys.
Hey, man, I'm walking there, boy. I feel like I'm at home. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, we all over the place with that.
Y'all know that. That's definitely Morris house over there.
People ask me why you ain't go further. I couldn't pick the school. I picked it. Look, I'd have had a state championship.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. So you know,
Because he'd have kept me in line. Grades wouldn't have slipped. Hey, nah, get them grades. Get them grades.
And then it's like, you know what I'm saying, my kids, too, with me, is, like, we having kids, they were gym rats.
Yeah.
And they was always, they was in the gym with me, you know what I'm saying? He may not remember, but he was in the gym at Williams in middle school. You know what I'm saying? His mom, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, Lulu. His mom was
Miss Lulu, man.
his mom was bringing him in the gym when we was me and Derek and Jermaine and us. We was at Williams. He would come to the games when he was a baby. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. You know what I'm saying? My kids all was gym rats. They was always in the gym. Whether if I played at Southwick or we was in school ball, my kids was at the gym. As kids, as babies, before they even knew what a basketball was.
So that balance, man, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to raise 2 boys who, you know what I mean, how was you able to do that?
Listen,
for everybody.
Listen,
you know?
like I said, it was hard. It's hard to do that. It was very hard. And living in the projects with a single person, it's hard, man. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. So, you know what I'm saying? I advise for youngins, really don't have kids when you're young to do that. When you add a kid on top of you trying to be a kid and do these things, it makes your life that much more harder. I mean, it's hard, but if you want it, you can get it because there's no deterrent from, man, I got to do this because now I got a seed. Now I got 2 seeds.
Yeah.
It's like, I got to do something. You know what I mean? And it's for me to do that, for them to have something to follow behind, to look at. It's like, okay, my daddy playing ball. My daddy going to school. You know, not that they said that that's what they was going to do, but it may be because this is what I want to do. But when it's in the DNA, it's in the DNA. You can't take it away.
You can't take it away.
It's already in the blood.
Say all of them
Even-
athletic
even
like a
the-
motherfucker.
even
Till
the-
all three.
Even that little nigga can't go left, man. He
Yeah.
smacked the Lord.
Right.
Then all them little motherfuckers was athletic as shit.
Yeah, facts about that, man. You know, and how my kids play sports, and then they play football. They play football and basketball. You know what
Why
I mean?
you didn't play football? You was built like a motherfucking.
So let me tell you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you two stories. I'm gonna give you two stories for real. So there was I broke my leg after my freshman year. So
Up in the park, right?
yeah, up in Clarksdale, up in East Louisville Park. So there was this one dude. He went to Dawes, which he was a Mac, Beetle Mac. And, you know, he told me, nigga, because he was a middle linebacker. They was tough. He hollered, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you. Your leg already been broke. I'm going for your leg. So that deterred me from playing football in high school. That's why I didn't play in high school. I played youth league and all that, but here's another story. So when I get to Southern Miss, right, I get in D1. I'm playing basketball. The defensive back coach asked me to come out and play DB. I never followed up on it. I never followed up. Exactly. Now let me tell you this. Right here is that Patrick Sartain,
Yeah.
2 that's playing football right now.
Yeah.
I went to school with his daddy. His daddy was the other DB. His daddy, Pat Sartain Sr. was the DB. So Patrick Sartain was the DB when the defensive coach come back and said, "Hey, Maurice, why don't you come out and try and play football, play DB with us?" And I turned it down because one of my closest friends at Southern Miss, his name was Terry Nunn. We called him T. Nunn. He was the middle linebacker. And we used to hang all the time. Because I hung with the football players.
Was Brett Favre?
Brett Favre had just left.
Ah, okay.
Brett Favre was gone. When I came in 93, Brett Favre, I think he had. So Brett Favre was gone. But T. Nunn was my friend. Patrick Sartain was the DB when the defensive back coach said, "Man, come on and be the other DB." Patrick Sartain was that other defensive back, and I just kind of didn't follow up on it. And I sit and watch. I sit and watch Patrick Sartain 2 on TV the other day. I'm like, damn, I went to school with his daddy.
Yeah, he got an interception on my team.
I'm like, I went to school with his daddy. But
Jordan Love tried it. You tried to wrong.
Yeah, but it was cool, man. But I just never really followed up on the football. But I think about that a lot now to this day, for real. Because my life probably would have been totally different.
DB, so you've been one of the first ones. So you know how they like tall, lanky corners now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And big safeties was back then. So everybody was small and quick. And,
yeah,
you know
I went to school with Patrick Sartain, man, and he was he was one of the corners, man, and they wanted me to be the other corner, man, but I just never really followed. But you know what? I really don't tell that story. Everybody don't know it about me.
We can only get that on Park Life, bro. So he cried. He gave us an exclusive.
Oh, he cried.
Yes,
Oh,
man.
he cried. He's an emotional cat, man.
Running the family.
Yes,
what I told him, though. Look, these people, I got this. I love it like this, man.
Oh, look, I almost gave you flowers, man. You know, like I said, man, you the rock to us, man. You know what I'm saying? To all our cousins, man, you the rock. Man,
I appreciate that, cuz. Yeah.
That's why I said, man, this is the realest podcast in Louisville, man. Probably Kentucky, I ain't gonna lie.
Probably so.
Probably the realest, man. On the real ones.
Yeah, that's why I called cuz. I'm telling him, I told
He
him.
called me.
I said, man, I'm in my feelings, man. I'm talking all this shit. I think I might have been on some bad old vibe. I'm like, man, I'm seeing all this.
He called me out of the blue. I was like, what? Man, I didn't get on there and talk my shit. Man, look, we gonna set this up.
Yeah, I'm like, for sure, man. get me on there because it's like, you know, sometimes I feel some type of way, man, about, you know what I'm
You got
saying?
every right to feel that way.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? I understand, I get my flowers, like I said, there is like, if you talk Louisville basketball or the state of Kentucky basketball, I know my name is brought up off top. I mean, a lot of guys tell me it. But there is some instances like where, man, recognize me.
Well, we definitely tagging.
You know what I'm talking about? Come on,
Definitely
man,
gonna tag
recognize
him.
me.
Definitely gonna tag him.
Yeah, even if I don't have nobody from Fairdale to nominate me, man, I'm supposed to be in there. Come on, my resume speaks for himself. You don't get. I don't even listen. I don't know Griff's resume. I don't know Bobby Turner's resume. I don't know Ron King's resume. I don't know that. But for me to say that 2 state titles, 2 LITs, 2 King of the Bluegrass, you know what I'm saying, a Mr. Basketball candidate, over 2,000 points. Give me somebody that's got that.
There's over 1,000 rebounds too.
Give me some
Over
people
$1,000.
that
Almost 325 steals.
Look, he
Yeah,
short
yeah,
changes.
yeah.
He said 6. He got over 1,000.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of the shit, I don't even know.
Something like that, yeah.
I don't even know. But give me some of that. And then let's go here. Dirt Bowl. Let's go here. So when I was coming up, right, there was middle school, there was high school, there was open, and there was super open. I don't want all that. And I won a 3-point contest down there as well when they put Walt Frazier on the backboard.
Yeah.
I won the 3-point contest. Herb beat me in the dunk contest, but it was really because he was jump higher than me. He was doing the same dunks. He was doing the same dunks. He was a little shorter than me.
Herb was 5'10".
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I done all this shit. And you guys, come on, man, check my resume. Street ball, regulation, sandlot. I put my killer's resume up against any you can in this city or this state. Check my resume.
That's the big dog.
It's the big dog talking, man. I told you when he get on the podium, I'm going because all this is coming out.
Yeah, that's facts. It is. Yes, it is. All of it's gonna come
I
out.
seen him turn down crates at 7 years old.
Did I tell you started on crates? Did I tell you started on
Man,
crates?
I wasn't even listening, but I already
But guess what? I
in the
was
back of that house in Clarksdale.
I was killing them on crates. Them little square things. I'm shooting jump shot threes,
Going back,
turn them down
We
and
had
all
our
that.
own team. We had our own team.
Listen, they talk about playing ball before we was playing ball before we went to school back then on the crates in the back of my house in Clarksdale. We third grade. We playing ball. We on the bus sweating in them elementary, man.
Shout out CDP, man.
Oh, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Anybody, man, they'll tell you, man. I gave these guys the business wherever I went, wherever I been, man. They know killer.
I told you I was killer season, and I said,
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And he came out here, man, and was he was coming to the house. Shit, everybody already knew who he was.
Okay, let's go back to I was killing him in curveball. I was killing him in curveball.
Kill him. Hey, man, like.
it must run in the family because shit, Jaquise used to smash motherfuckers in curveballs.
But just think how long ago I was killing him in curveball, wasn't it, man? Man, come out there. We shoot on the curve. We playing curveball, man. Crate ball, curveball, basketball. Wherever you wanted it at, man, I gave it to him, man. Come on, man.
So when did you when did you decide? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I like I said, I seen a documentary years ago, but I had to refresh my memory over the weekend. Like, you know, when you in college, you know what I mean? Like, did you have admiration of playing pro ball after that?
Yeah, but you know, there was Yeah, I did. Of course I did. But you know, that was real situation. My son, them, it was a different. It's either do this or do that.
Yeah.
I chose to come back home to be a father to my kids because they needed me. I had left them to go to college to try to better myself, but there was a point in time, it's like, if I go this way, yeah, I can get the money, but they might be lost by the time I get back.
Yeah.
So it was a no-brainer as to where, dude, go home and try to be a father, the best father you can for your kids, because my kids, they needed me, and that's what I chose to do. You know what I mean? That's what I chose to do. You know what I mean?
You know better than that, man.
I had to do that.
So
I had to do that.
These were the fruits of your loins, man.
Yeah,
So
I
how we
had
seen
to.
So,
him, you know
so
what
when
I'm
you
saying?
made that decision, did anybody try to talk you into going though, still going?
They didn't. I wanted to.
Yeah.
When I came
But I'm talking
home-
about, like, did anybody try to say, man, you need to go on overseas and play and get that money?
No, I didn't know. There was nobody that came to me and was like that. You know what I mean? Nah. But
Because I know how Louisville is.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
for sure. I mean, I wanted that because I know I would be able to take care of them financially, but to do that, they may not have been there for me to take care of them financially. You know what I mean? So
There was a lot going on. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
facts about that. So it was like I had to make a choice. You know what I mean? It's like, is it money or is it my kids? And I chose my kids over money. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where that was and where that went at.
Because, hey, trust me.
Yeah, man. You know
I
what
was
I'm
going to
saying?
go in the Air Force. They told me I had to give a rights to my kids. I said, well, y'all can have it.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't giving up no rights.
Yeah, that was difficult. That was a difficult decision and choice in my life, man, because I knew that I had the skills and the ability to even make it to pro. You know what I mean? Because I had opportunities go because they used to hold the NBA basketball camps and things in Chicago.
Yeah.
And that was right up the road from us, even when I came home in '96.
Yeah.
But it, like I said, I got 3 kids. And it's like, you know what I mean? What am I to do, and what choices are you going to make as a man? Is you going to chase this money, or you going to try to do the right thing and be there for these kids? Because, like I said, I ain't going to say run off on them, but in their minds, it may be, oh, daddy left me. You know, not saying that that's what they was thinking, but I had the choice to go to school to try to better myself. And my kids, they kids are like, well, shit, daddy ain't around here, you know. But I couldn't do it a second time. You know what I mean? I already left. So when I come back home, it's like, I can't run off and leave again.
Team no deadbeats, man.
I can't run off.
Team no deadbeats.
Yeah, that's why. Guess what? That's why I don't like them.
Yeah.
I hate to use that word, the hate word, because it's harsh. But I definitely don't like them.
Yeah.
Because that's what something that I never was. I mean, you know what I mean? I try to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I try to be there. And
We was raised like that, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, making that sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? You see how your sons turned out. Like,
Oh,
how was it seeing them play at the same alma mater you finished at?
Hey, listen,
And seeing all the accolades that
it's a
right
beautiful,
behind
it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing because it is. You want your kids to do good, even if they didn't go to the same school. But my kids was going to the same school because not that I made them, but I wanted them to because I already knew the extent of the love that was given. That was already given to me, and then I knew that it's gonna trickle down to them, and they're gonna treat them the same way they treated me.
Because when your teammates was coaching, Hicks was there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah. David Hicks, I raised him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
said
raised
that too.
David Hicks.
He said it too. Big Dog say it, man. Big Dog say it.
David
Shout out
Hicks.
Coach Hicks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
You
out
should
Coach
have
Hicks.
listened to KLB, man.
Yeah. Shout out.
Hey, man, when you start begging us, man, I tell you, nah, man, it ain't coming, man.
But I tell you, that left hand he had in his mid range and them elbows, them free throw lines area, man, it come out for me, man, David Hicks. But I raised David Hicks. Man, a lot of these dudes, even my cousin Rayshawn Morris.
Yeah, I seen his name up
Come
there, too.
on, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
some peoples.
Yeah, man, I seen him up there, too.
listen, man. It killer. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Killer.
I told you, man.
Come on, man.
So-
I'm gonna leave it at that, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? We dwindling down. How much time we got, Taj?
We got 2.
All right. So, look, we play a little game here, man. You know what I'm saying? We play a little game here at Park Life, man. We ain't gonna put too much pressure on you. You just gotta answer yes or no. That's it. You know what I mean? It's the time of the hour. So, are you choosing the junior season championship, or you choose is the senior win more special? Which one is the most special to you? Which one was the better team? Put it like that.
The junior team.
The junior team.
The junior team. I'm choosing the junior. I'm choosing the first one. The first one is sentimental, very special. But like I said, it had the key guys on it. You know what I'm saying? It had Terry Jenkins, Tyron Strogan, Tony Wheat. You know what I mean?
Good.
And it was at the crib too. So,
yeah, it was at the house.
Yeah, it was at
And
the
I
crib.
put in 26. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I had to, at least score that one, man. So I got to choose that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got one?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay, all right, we got another one. Let me see. We go my Rolodex. Southwick or Clarksdale?
Ooh, wee. I'm gonna choose home, man. I gotta go with CDP,
Shout
man.
out CDP
That's
once
where
again, man.
That's where I was, you know what I'm saying? That's where I was born at, man. Man, that started me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That started me. I gotta go with them bricks, man. CDP.
So you born in, I got one. So you born in Louisville, Kentucky. Your son played in UK. You said you would have committed to Louisville, Kentucky.
That's easy.
Kentucky, man. I can't ride against a big dog. He might beat me up. No, man, hey,
That's my big dog,
man,
too,
I can't.
Hey, that's little bro, man.
I can't ride against my son, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go with Kentucky.
So last one. Which one had the best runs? East End Boys and Girls Club or Southwick Community Center?
Wow, man.
They get spooky over here. That's why we play the Undertaker music before they come home, man.
They both was lit.
So,
I was young and going to this.
Can I plead the fifth? I don't plead the fifth on that, man.
They
Because,
both was lit. Both friends was
man,
lit.
I can't even.
As a youngster, I seen them. I already
Hey,
know.
let me say, I'm going to say an East End quote, though. They got a song at two sides. Man, East End and Southwick, man, they both projects had some unbelievable talent, man, and I plead the fifth.
Good shit, man.
Well,
Well, that's another great episode of the Park Life Podcast, man. In closing, man, like I told you before, man, like I said, we're glad you came out here,
Yeah, I
man.
appreciate it.
Like I said, we show love, man. We give guys their flowers, man, where they can still. And we gonna make that shit happen too, man. So if y'all on this one, we gonna turn it up. We gonna be like, hey, man, my guy gotta get into the KHSA Hall of Fame. Not today, but not tomorrow, today. Fuck that shit. Today. We gonna repetition them right there, bro.
hey, man, and shout out to my cousins, man, both of them, man, Big Killer and Little Killer. Hey, man, just want to say I love y'all. More since we all we got, man, and like, man, let's keep pushing.
Man, we love you
Love you
too,
too,
cuz.
cuz.
Always for life, man.
Yeah.
You know, we ride or die, man.
Yes,
Come on.
sir.
We are the mighty, mighty Morrison. Come on, man.
Welcome to the family, Jack. Yeah, man.
For sure, for
Jack's
sure.
in the family too, man.
For
Go out, man.
sure,
We got that's it, man. We got another one, man. We did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Killer season is in the building, man. 502 stand up, man.
You're listening to The Plug Radio Online, the source for change in these streets.
I mean, come on. How do you guys expect to beat me?